Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Wednesday. Happy time zone. I fucking wish it was Saturday. Hello, Mazdan. Hello, Sunbro. Hello, Equivalent. Hello, Pillar. Hello, Maynati. Hello, everyone. Hello, Nightchill. Hello, Brinley. How you all doing? Hello, Jacko. Hello, Rogue. Hello, Hoodie. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ryugo. I wish it was same. This week has felt like an eternity already. But it's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. Saturday does sound nice right now, yeah. Also, welcome in, Draco. Welcome. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. The week is half over. Just 2 more days. Just hang in there. Tough it out. We got this. All right, we got this. Happy Saturday, Wednesday time zone. Yes. Happy time zone, everyone. You need a weekend too. I hope you all have been doing all right. I hope you all have been having an okay week so far. At least an okay week. I hope. I have been like on the verge of crashing out every single day this week so far. And it's really funny. It's really funny that like the short or the TikTok that uploaded today had to do with the accounting again, because something kind of similar happened like this week.
Alfie bun.
You know, they're technically not Alfie buns. They're Voidling buns. But yes. Thank you. Thank you for 21 months, Pink. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So, same lady, by the way. Same lady at accounting. She, once again, was like, hey, this invoice that we received does not, like, coincide or does not have the correct purchase order number on it. Where's the purchase order? What's the purchase order? The purchase order that, of course, I have sent to her with all the details in it, so she'd be able to find it if she had just, like, well, okay, so here's the thing. One, if she had checked her email, she'd be able to find the purchase order. But the funnier thing, okay? The funnier thing is that the invoice that she received, it's a PDF, and instead of going through all the pages of the PDF, because you can just scroll through the PDF. If there's multiple pages on a PDF, you can scroll through the pages of the freaking PDF. She was just looking at the very first page of the PDF instead of going through all the pages, because the fucking invoice PDF had a scan of the purchase order in it. The one that I made and that I sent to her. And I was like, it was just on page 4. The correct purchase order for that invoice. They were both in the same PDF. And she emails me this PDF with the multiple pages that has the invoice and the purchase order on it. And she's like, Alfie, the purchase order for this invoice is wrong. Can you the purchase order that they, like, the number of the purchase order that they have on the invoice does not work. I need you to go find it and send it to me. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then I look at the PDF and I see that there's like multiple pages, and I scroll down and I find the correct purchase order right there on page 4 in the PDF. And I just answer and I'm like, it's on page 4. And she doesn't respond. She just does not respond, does not acknowledge that she was wrong, does not acknowledge that I gave her the answer, that it's already in the PDF. No thank you. She doesn't say thank you. She doesn't say, oops, my bad, I didn't see it. Nothing. Just does not respond. I'm like, all right, whatever. Maybe she feels stupid. All right, cool. An hour later, she sends me another invoice. It's a fucking different one. It's a different invoice, but it's the same thing. The PDF has the invoice as the first page, and the purchase order is once again on page 4. And she's like, Oh, there's the same problem with this one. She literally sends it to me by email. She's like, same problem with this one. The purchase order number isn't correct on the invoice. And I'm like, is she serious right now? I opened up the PDF. I scroll down. Sure enough, there's the purchase order with the correct number. And I'm like, well, like the one before, it's on page 4. And then she doesn't respond again. I can't, man. I can't with these people. I can't. I don't understand. Why? Why is it like, why? Did you remember to file your TPS reports? Gonna need you to file your TPS reports. Yeah. Reminds me one of these days that a mechanical engineer delayed approving a new component because the recommended solder was not the same on an original and alternative transistor. I told him that recommendations are exactly that, just a recommendation, and that doesn't mean it's incompatible. Oh, man. I'm so fed up. I'm so fed up, man. Like, I don't know if she just doesn't care. I don't know if she genuinely just doesn't bother reading her shitty PDFs. I don't know if she's just trying to pass the job off to me. I don't know. I don't get it. And then people wonder why I have a fucking attitude. Hi, Z. How you doing? Hello, Shadles. Hello. Of all my body parts, my fingers are the most reliable. I can always count on them to point the way ahead. Thank you, Core. Thank you. I feel that I had a customer who kept doing either opposite of what I asked or half of what I asked, and the customer was wondering why his device wasn't working. Wow, gee, I wonder. It's gotta be laziness, right? It's gotta be laziness that people just are just like this. If it's... Hello, Sapling. Hello. Oh, accounting is dumb again. I asked how your day went today. I was actually just talking about how, well, today wasn't actually that bad, but earlier this week, it was the same thing. Like like the TikTok that just came out today, same dumb bullshit with same person at accounting. No, she's 1000% that equivalent. I'm like 1000% certain. I don't even know. No, you know what? I want to say, like, I wanted to say I don't know how she's still like hired or how she's still employed with this company, but I know why. It's because we're short staffed. We can't find anyone else. If it's any help, I typically use Hanlon's razor philosophy. Never attribute malice to what can be attributed to incompetence. Oh, it's 1000%. I know it's not malice. It's laziness or incompetence. Maybe a mix of both. It might be both. Straight up. That's probably what it is. Sometimes I legit don't realize the PDF has multiple pages, but that's on me for being half asleep some days. See, the thing, Saw, it's that the first one, I'll get it. I'll understand. And I told her like, oh yeah, it's on page 4. But she didn't answer. She didn't answer back. She didn't say, oh, thank you, or oops, sorry, or like, yeah, no problem, whatever. No response after I told her it's on page 4. It's the fact that she did it again literally an hour later with a different invoice. It's at that point, it's like, my God. Like, come on. Oh, nice, Blix. Heck yeah. The annoying part is when people get defensive. Yeah. She didn't get defensive this time. I think she stopped getting defensive with me because like I said, I used to copy her boss in email. I copied her boss in emails and she knew I had every right to. No, she just doesn't respond to me anymore. Like, she just doesn't. You got a French minute there. All right, give me a quick sec here. Reminds me of the time I spent a few months and a ton of money researching a new raw material to cheapen one of the products, and then our purchasing guy decided to just buy 3 years of our old stuff because he didn't feel like putting a new thing in the system. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. The laziness that some people have. On one hand, I get it, but at the same time, like, if it's better and it's more recent and you will avoid having like issues with like components or software or stuff that's just outdated, just do it. Just deal with the headache in the moment right now, and then you won't have the problem anymore. Like, it's so ridiculous. Friends, family with some bosses. Oh, could be. Came back from a vacation and it took 1 day of my coworkers to piss me off. Oh yeah. It's bad. It's so bad. Alfie, I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday too. Yeah, you gotta get those TPS reports that lady didn't complete. Yeah, I have been packing, yeah. All right, it's French time. All right, French for 1 minute. Une minute de français. Merci, Blix, merci. Désolée, je suis en train de... ça en est où pour tes nouvelles lunettes? Ah, je vais les avoir demain. Je m'en vais chez l'optométriste demain. Ils ont reçu mes lunettes. Et je fais le fitting. Où ce qu'ils vont comme voir ou ajuster la monture pour l'ajustement. Ils vont ajuster la monture pour ma tête demain. Donc, je suis très contente. J'ai hâte. Oui. Bonjour. Elle va retrouver une vue correcte, oui. Pas beaucoup de français ici. Non, vraiment pas. On a des... Attends, okay, back to French. Back to English, sorry. Yeah, we have a few people from France. We have a few people from Quebec. But I think most folks are definitely... Je pensais qu'il y avait plus de Québécois au moins dans le chat. No, actually, there's not a lot of Québécois in the chat. I think it's because I don't even have an accent. I straight up just don't even have an accent when I speak English. So most people don't even know that I'm like my first language is French. Most people have no idea. Ow! Thank you for the hydrate. It was a surprise, yeah. You heard some words, yeah. I can only speak English and Spanish, yeah. I can only speak English and French. Never would have guessed. Yeah! French is my first language. I'm technically, what is it? ESL? English second language? But it really doesn't show. You wish you could learn French? I can't believe Alpha's among the French. I'm among the Québécois. The French Canadians. English level 2. Have you ever tried to speak French in a southern US accent? I don't know what that sounds like. I don't know what that sounds like at all. Better friend. I do pretty good. I do pretty good Valley Girl accent. I do. Hello, Bash. Hello. I wish my school had let me take Latin so I could have said that I can speak the language of the dead. There are a lot of languages that are kind of like dying, and not a lot of people still speak them. My grandma spoke Flemish, and I would have loved to learn Flemish, but Flemish is like a language that not many people speak anymore. It's like only a certain percentage of people in Belgium that speak Flemish. So I would have loved to know. I would have loved to know how to speak it. Hello, Titu. Hello. That's how you find the cool people. You don't know what the accent sounds like or what French in a southern accent sounds like? Because, like, I know that there are people in certain parts, in certain states, that can't speak French. Like, I think there's Louisiana French, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know what that sounds like. Yeah, Louisiana French. I don't know what that sounds like. Say it phonetically in a southern accent, mispronouncing every word. Struggling studying Japanese on and off over the past 4 years. I would love to be able to put the time and effort into like learning a third language. I would love to. It's basically southern French. Yeah, but I can't wrap my brain around what that sounds like. Like, does it sound more like France French? Does it sound more like Quebecois French? You know? What is Louisiana English? I'd like to learn some of the indigenous American languages, but I understand why someone would be hesitant to teach it to someone outside their culture. Yeah, I feel like there are some languages that are probably going to be a lot more difficult to like learn for those reasons, like for like culture reasons. But yeah, I found a short TikTok video. I would like to see. I would like to hear this. Please don't blast my ears. Jesus God. Oh, okay, cool. Let me just, I'm not gonna show it to you guys. We're just here to listen, so we're just gonna listen. What does this sound like? What does this sound like? Hang on.
Entré la maison l'autre journée. Il s'est assis à la table avec une six-pack front. Et quand Marie a vu ça, elle a dit, mais Boudreau, t'as gaspillé trop d'argent sur la bière. Toutes les semaines, c'est 25 ou 30 piastres et on n'a pas d'argent comme ça.
30 piastres. 30 piastres. That's very, that I can hear some Quebecois in there. Yeah, it's old Quebecois mixed with Lac Saint-Jean. Yeah, I was hearing the accent. Holy shit. I can hear some Quebecois accent in there.
Tu dois arrêter. Boudreau a tourné. Il dit, yes, pas.
It's the way he rolls his R's too. It's the way he rolls his R's too. Like, Boudreau a tourné. Tourné. He rolls his R's with the tip of his tongue. So it's very like, ah, that's so funny. Hello, Wisp. Hello. Boudreau a tourné. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, my grandma would talk like that too.
Les semaines passées, t'as payé 100 piastres pour une coupe de...
Piastres! Oh my god, 100 piastres.
Après ça,
Okay chat, I'm ordering sushi, who wants in? None for Alfie, I'm sure she's getting plenty after being grabbed by the tentacle monster and do no harm because some idiot told her to snuff the candle. Wait, shit, that was me.
It was you, Destin! It was you! Also, there's no music because I'm listening to, like, someone speaking Louisiana French on TikTok, and I'm trying to find the correlation. Thank you, Destin, for the 100 bits. Thank you.
dépensé 80 piastres sur les ongles.
80 piastres.
Hier, t'as dépensé 60 piastres sur le maquillage.
Oh my god. Hier. Hier versus hier. That's Louisiana French? That's Louisiana French. Oh my gosh. Hello, Ethias. Hello. Okay, so Louisiana French is like not that far removed from like Quebecois French. It has, there's like some parts of Quebec that sound a lot more like that. You're not gonna hear a Montrealer sounding like this. You're not gonna hear a Montrealer sounding like this. But if you go like what Blick said, like near like Lac Saint-Jean, or like, you know, further like out into the boonies and stuff, you're gonna hear that accent a little bit more. Montrealer, yeah. So like people from Montreal are called Montrealers. Montreal speaks English. Yeah, but you got francophones in Montreal as well, and they do not have that accent. They do not have that accent. It's a bit like Acadian mixed with Creole from what I've heard. I don't know what those sound like. To me, when I hear that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a dude from like freaking northern like Quebec or something. Francophone. Frank has phones? No. Stop it. Come on, guys. Anglophone, Francophone. Don't tell me you've not heard that. You guys are becoming a hive mind. I think that's like twice now that like 2 of you have said the same thing. Whose phone we call? I should check out Patois. It's a Caribbean language made from a mix of English, Spanish, and French. Am I gonna be able to understand it? I assume I will. Void mind. Creole, pretty strongly influenced LA and other French purchase states. It's really interesting. That's wild. Chat is a hive mind. Kind of. Probably only bits and pieces. Francophone is actually the informal name of the mobile device of a current F1 driver in Argentina. Really? We're especially a void mind when someone says, nope, I'm not saying it. Oh, see, I can't read that, T2. I can't read that. I can only read English or French. Only those 2 languages. Louisiana, not LA. Oh, okay. Louisiana, okay. Nope, I'm not saying the word. You guys can say the words however much you want. I'm not saying the word. Nope, because if I say the word, then chaos ensues. What word? You know the word. You know the word. There are 2 words. There are 2 words there that are very much. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. No, wait. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I may have. Hang on. Hang on. I can fix this. Ow! I can fix this. Hang on. Hold on. I may have fucked up. Oh, hold on, please. Okay, wait. Please, okay, there we go. We got a PNG here. Hang on. I may have forgotten something. I promised you guys a thing. on Saturday that it would be ready today. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. You got your treats, okay? Here you go. Here's your treats. I got your treat. Here you go. I'm pouring some out. Here you go. Treats for chat. Treats for chat. Here you go. Come on. Like feeding birds or feeding a bunch of stray cats. All right. Here you go. Treats. You guys eat the same things. You guys eat the same. What's going on over here? Hello? Blix, are you okay? Blix, what's going on? You're just kind of... Just in time for treats. Here you go. There you go. A bunch of treats for everyone. Okay, there's your treat. I'll make sure I get a better... I'll make sure that I get better treats next time, okay? You want nuggies? You guys want nuggies?
You can't distract us with... Oh dear, is that... treats.
Treats. Nuggies? Okay. All right. Next time I'll have nuggies. Unfortunately, this is all I have. Okay, at the moment, I had to improvise. That is true. I do owe you nuggies after giving one away to Ari. I had to improvise, all right? I had to make sure that... Where you guys go? What is happening? Are people getting launched into the stratosphere? What is going on? Am I just... What happened? You know what released today? What released today? Yeah, let me just put this behind here just so that I can put this down and you guys can just... There you go. That's true! That's true! Deltarune did come out! Deltarune did come out! I have not played Chapter 1 or 2! I didn't play Chapter 1 or 2 of Deltarune, so I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it and we'll play it eventually. We'll play it all together eventually. Which makes it hard. Nice, Masidan. Why does Twitch make it hard? Because everyone's playing it? I mean, I guess if you're trying to avoid spoilers, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be difficult. The people I follow are playing Deltarune, and that spoils a bit. Yeah, that's fair. I don't have it. I haven't purchased it. I know that the first 2 chapters were free. But I'm not gonna be, it's probably gonna be a while before I play them. And yeah. So by the time I get around to it, you guys will probably have played chapter 3 and 4 already. So, and again, like I said, I have not played 1 or 2 yet. So by the time that I get around to playing Deltarune, I'll have to play chapter 1 and 2 first. So watch only AlphenaVT and be free of Deltarune spoilers. It's true. It's true. I'm thinking of whether I get the Switch 2 one or the PC one. I guess it depends on if you want to like play it on the go or like from your bed, your comfy old bed. Or if you want to do it like from the comfort of your PC. It all depends on that. Beat the secret boss of chapter 1 again. Yeah, like, I know who the secret boss is because, people just can't shut up about it. When it first came out and the secret boss was, like, revealed, it was like, whoa, the secret boss, the secret boss! Did you guys fight the secret boss? Oh my god, here's the song of the secret boss. This is what the secret boss looks like. It's like, alright, well, not really a secret anymore. So watch only AlphenaVT and give all earthly possessions to AlphenaVT is what I'm hearing. No! Do not give all earthly possessions to AlphenaVT. You're having a boss fight with mosquitoes? Oh my gosh, good luck. Good luck. Can I have some of that party mix? I scattered some around the floor, Z. Feel free to, like, pick them up and eat them. Ow! Thank you for the hydrate. Ankalags, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the void. What about voidly possessions? Yeah, I'll take some voidly possessions. Thank you for the stretch and the posture check. Everyone, please sit up straight. What's good? The game that we're gonna play today is pretty good, actually. I think that I have the mystery solved. I think I know who the culprit is in this murder mystery that we're playing. I think I have the mystery solved. If ever I get a chance to commission you, it's going to be a voidling in bird form. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Sacrifice for the Great Void Witch? Wait, what are you sacrificing? What are you sacrificing? Yeah. Please? Do not sacrifice. We sacrifice voidlings for the voidling space program. What are you sacrificing? Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Uh-oh. Okay, well... Oh my gosh. Okay, well... Look like a trash panda? Kind of funny since I was a trash man hanging off a trash truck back in my day. It reminds me of the time I found all the weird stuff in the trash. Everything from money to jewelry, even a sword or two. I even found a complete working PS3 I sold for 60 bucks. Oh, read this in old-timey Southern drawl. I can read it with, like, an accent. How accurate it's gonna be, I'm not sure. Hang on. You look like a trash panda. Kind of funny since I was a trash man hanging off a trash truck back in my day. Reminds me of the time I found all the weird stuff in the trash. Everything from money to jewelry, even a sword or two. I even found a complete working PS3 I sold for 60 bucks. How's that? I don't have that accent down pat. You know, I don't really, I'm not great at it. For some reason, I feel like I can only do it better when I'm trying to like do an old man. Passes for not Southern, trying to act Southern. Cool. Perfect. Thank you. I can only do it when I try to sound like an old man. I can't do it in like a girl voice, you know, like a girl, like a Southern girl, like a Southern belle. I can't do it. Because I feel like I'm gonna ruin it. Yeah, sound like. I kind of want to practice those kinds of accents a lot more, though. Of course, old man Yowie Enjoyer knows how to do an old man voice. Okay, the voices that I make are not the kind of old man that I like, though. Okay. Best guess? Who's the culprit you're thinking of in Payne's Creek? I think it's the daughter. I think the daughter killed her mom because the mom was getting in the way of like her relationship with the help around the house. I think it's the daughter. That because like there's just hints at it, and you know, like it's just it kind of points towards it. The cops think that it's the guy. The cops think that it's the man in the relationship. I think it's the daughter. I think she did it. I don't see why it would be the butler. There's no signs pointing to it being the butler. No, it's always the butler if there isn't a daughter having a in like a relationship with like the help. Especially if it's like a rich family, right? You got a rich family. You got a rich daughter who is in a relationship with one of like the house like helpers or whatever, and like the parents are like, the dads seem to be okay with it. The mom for some reason was not, and she was like trying to like send her off to like college so that she wouldn't be able to like see like the guy. And I think that's why. Oh, is this the new combo thing? Okay, so I don't even know what that does or what that looks like. It's bits. Combo level 4 achieved. I don't know what that does. Is that showing up on my screen? Because I don't see it on my OBS. Combo? It's PP time.
CCCC combo.
It showed up? Because like I see it in my activity feed. The combo thing looks weird. It showed in chat. Okay. So like Twitch has this new thing that they're rolling out. And I got an email about it. Yeah, I got an email about it. I don't like it. If you guys can avoid doing it, I would love that. So here's the email that I got. It's a closed beta. It's a closed beta, first of all. It's Twitch Combos closed beta. And it says, welcome to the closed beta. You're officially in. First of all, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this. It was kind of just like shoved onto me. I'm forcefully like put into the like into this closed beta for their Twitch combo thing. And it says no, okay, yeah, now that Twitch combos is enabled on your channel, you're good to go. No actions needed. Your viewers may have questions, so we recommend letting them know that you're in the combos closed beta group. I didn't say it because it sounds kind of silly. We also recommend reading the info below or checking out our help page. So, combos animations are triggered when viewers come together and send combos in quick succession. When someone starts a combo, an on-screen counter and timer start. First of all, I don't see this through my OBS. I don't see it on my OBS. I would have to have the Twitch page open to see it. So I don't see it. And then it says when someone starts a combo, an on-screen counter and timer start. Viewers can send combos to fill the counter and try to complete the level. Completing a level triggers an on-screen animation. These animations increase the size and complexity as higher levels are unlocked. So it's just annoying. So the more you guys... The higher levels you get, the more you cover my screen. And the less that you see. So they're available to viewers on mobile and web. Combos entry point vary depending on the viewer's setup. If the viewers are new to combos, you can tell them to look for the 3D pink heart or dino icon to get started. Yeah, exactly. It covers up the screen. So if you're trying to like enjoy the gameplay or whatever, you can't if someone starts up a combo thing. Tapping the combo icon opens a carousel that displays the available combos. So blah 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 controls, etc., etc. Opting out. We will be adding an opt-out toggle to the creator dashboard in the coming weeks, but during early testing, you'll need to contact us to opt out. So I was forcefully opted in beta when I didn't ask for it. I didn't sign up for it, and I can't even opt out.
If I want to throw bits, I'll use my words. Alphemone, Alphemone, Alphemone.
Thank you, Hoodie. Thank you. Want to opt out? Sucks to suck. You're stuck in this. Yep. So I got that email today, and I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this shit? I didn't sign up for this closed beta at all. Forced in, opt-out is coming soon. Yeah, and if I want to opt out right now, I have to email them. I have to get in contact with someone at Twitch and be like, hey, can you, like, get rid of this, please? Yeah, it's essentially a weird hype train, but instead of being non-invasive, like over on chat side, it covers up the screen and in my opinion, I feel like it ruins immersion, it ruins the gameplay, it ruins your experience watching the streamer. Because it winds up affecting the actual stream. Let's see how long it really takes for the opt-out feature. Yeah, I trust you guys not to like press on it because I'm assuming you guys saw what it did. I didn't see, but I'll probably go back and like look at what it did in the VOD on Twitch. But yeah. Hello, JFA. Hello. An eternity later, yeah. Thank you for headpad. Thank you. I think it did actually nothing. We got a 2 or 4 time combo. I think some people saw something. Like on screen. So you're in our brand new feature. Don't like it? Well, you'll have to wait until our brand new opt-out TM pending feature is released. It splashed very badly rendered giant hearts on screen. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what it did. So it like hides what you're actually here to watch. Essentially, a burst of 3D hearts blasted on the screen for a few seconds. Not a positive experience. Even the PNGs are in beta. Gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Like I maybe they're like trying to get like the only reason that I was opted in is because I'm like on the smaller end of the partner program. They probably didn't like put in their bigger streamers in this closed beta because they probably would have pissed off their bigger streamers. The bigger streamer, they like, I feel like they knew that the bigger streamers Oh, you've seen other streamers with it? Why did they pick me? Why was I picked? Did they just like pick people out of a hat? Oh, AlphenaVT. She gets the closed beta. She didn't ask for it, but she's on the partner program. Seems like it's random. Get me out of here! They picked me because of the hat. Rolling out in waves for partners. Why would you ever roll out a closed beta without the option to opt out right away? Why would you do that? You're not giving me a choice. Hello, Keeper. Hello. Because fuck you. That's why. Yeah. You guys need to stop. Like, you guys are all... Jesus. We are one void mind. Holy moly. Because it's Twitch and also fuck you. They knew everyone would opt out, yeah. Can't redeem a thing on Android because of it too. Yeah. One brain cell. Because Twitch probably thought everyone would opt out of it. Yeah, but it's like, if you think that people would opt out of it, if you yourself, as a creator of a new feature, have it in the back of your mind, people are probably going to opt out of this. Maybe don't push it out if you think that people are going to opt out of it. Because if you think people are going to opt out of it, it's probably because your feature's bad. Just don't put it out if you yourself don't even have faith in it.
Can we have treats again, please?
You want more treats? Here you go. Hang on. I will give you more treats. There you go. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake. Treats, treats. Scatter for the treats. Treats everywhere. There you go. I'll have better treats for you, okay? I'll make sure to have some better treats cooked up for you guys. You guys wanted some nuggets? I'll have some nuggets for next time.
Thank you, Beck. Peck.
I'll have better food next time. Right now, it's gonna be Friskies, the party mix. So, yeah. Food, finally, Alphena keeps her staff in the basement. I do not! I think one of the better things Twitch is doing is testing out side-by-side ads to the stream so you don't miss the stream while also watching the ads. Maybe a lot better for monetization and user comfort. I agree. See, that's one of the better features. And I feel like that should be something that would be rolled out like more and quickly and rapidly, because I don't think anyone has anything against that at all. I think that would be better. That's a good feature. But whatever the fuck combos are, covering up the screen, breaking immersion, interrupting people's viewing experience when they're trying to watch someone play a video game? Why would you do that? What makes you think that would be a good idea? Who is the ideas guy here? Who is the... I would like to have a word. Yeah, your viewing experience. Some exec. Some idiot suits, yeah. It's Bob in accounting. Bob should stay with accounting. Bob should not be an ideas guy. Someone probably got $1 million bonus for this idea. I certainly hope not, because I guarantee you no one is gonna like this. What viewing experience I save? What viewing experience I save from behind a screen of pixelated arts? That's what I'm trying to... If it's going to prevent people from actually watching the stream, why would you do it? People are there to see a streamer. They're not there to see some weird, like, JPEGs of hearts, like, splatter across the screen. Suits who are looking for the 0.5% bit sales increase, because people will try it once and never again. Yeah, exactly. Twitch wants money. Twitch always wants money. Everyone wants money. Everyone wants a piece of that pie. How you doing, Sotek? I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you. The older I get, the more I think CEOs and execs are just acting like European nobility. So much power and influence, but their heads are so far up their own asses that, so they can get high off their own fire. Essentially, yeah. Essentially. Twitch, you have enough money. I'm not someone who has ever taken business or like marketing. I have never taken like finance or whatever in college. So I don't know jack shit about finances. So I have no clue how well Twitch is doing. But I keep hearing things or other creators talking about how like, you know, Twitch is not doing well. And that's why they're trying to like push out a bunch of like different ideas and shit to try to get more money in. But then I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Are big companies always in the red? Is that how that works? Like, how does this shit work, man? Twitch would do better if they marketed Turbo? Probably. Yeah? They're always in the red. Companies just run in the red. That's how they work. That's wild. That is insane. People are always saying Twitch, YouTube, etc. are doing terribly, and yet they're still here. They are! They're in the red for tax reasons, I bet. Basically, you run a deficit and beg for VC money. Oh, so for like government funding or some shit. A lot of companies get big by being in the red and get their money from investors. Ah, investors too. Okay, yeah. Investments. We gotta market. We gotta market ourselves for the investors. Capitalism for consistent profit growth is an Ouroboros. Yeah. Oh, venture capital. Gotcha. Government funding, rich guy funding. I have never taken a like finance or business course. I feel like it would probably be like not bad for me to like at least get like a basics in that kind of thing, just to like understand certain things. But yeah, if they're in the red, the money is being used for the company's growth, and today's market model is grow until it breaks, sell it to the masses. Yeah. I don't think like Twitch is ever going to I don't think Twitch is ever gonna die, or if it does, not gonna be anytime soon. Something massive would need to happen for like Twitch to just get destroyed, you know? Hello, Ricky, hello! Welcome in, Raiders, welcome! My name is Alphena. I'm a Void Witch, and in my arms is Triton. I am a horror streamer, and today we are going to investigate some murders and PAINSCREEK killings. I hope you had a fantastic stream, Ricky. I hope you had fun in Fallout New Vegas. We're actually talking about Twitch, big company financing and shit. It's because we were talking about like the new like feature that they have now that's like really weird, and like it's like, what is the idea here? Because it's a bad idea. It's not a good idea as well at all. Like at all. I do have treats. Raiders! Here you go. You get treats too, okay? It's treats. Time for treats. Shake a shake a shake a shake. Here you go. Treats everywhere. Treats. No, it's not the affiliate thing. It's a closed beta. It's a closed beta that I got opted into involuntarily. I did not ask for this, but I was forcefully opted into it, and I can't opt out. Like it is a thing where like it's called combos, Twitch combo, and once you hit a certain amount of combos, you get really ugly JPEG hearts just like blowing up on the screen, Twitch side, so the viewing experience is interrupted because it covers up the screen. And the higher the combo, the bigger the JPEG. So it's like, what is this? Oh, it could very well be, Ricky. I would not even be surprised. I would not even be surprised. But yeah, no, I hope you had a fantastic stream, Ricky. And thank you so much for the raid. And thank you for trusting me with your community. Thank you. The idea is that you just have to water enough investor capital to get big enough to sell the company to a sucker or group of suckers and get your cut and leave the problem of an unsustainable business to other people. Most times to private equity firms that actually make money from bankrupting companies and selling assets. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. You know, I don't even know equivalent. I would not be surprised. But I think what Ricky was saying is that the heart JPEG is probably like AI generated art, because that's what they did for, supposedly that's what they did for like three categories. The art category, supposedly the art category, the body art category, like the makeup category, and the food category. Images that were there, that have been there since the beginning of time, have been made with AI art, which is like, why did you bother? You had art for this category before. You had a thumbnail for this category before. Why did you change it? Why would you do that? Doing good. Got home from a very long drive both ways to a funeral down in Houston. I loathe that city, but my presence was mandatory. Oh man, like, my condolences, Sotek. I hope you're doing okay. I'm glad you're finally home. Especially after a long friggin' drive. I can't imagine driving around Houston. I've heard some stories. I've heard stories. Speaking of money, I wish I could save money on my GamerSubs order. If only I had a discount code. Well, you do. You do have a discount code. And for folks who are in like Europe, the UK and Australia, you can now benefit from like shipping not being as much of a pain anymore, because GamerSubs has open branches like in other areas of the world. So you will not have to worry about shipping costing you an arm and a leg anymore. So I highly recommend checking it out if you are in Australia, UK, or Europe. Check it out. And use code VOIDLING at checkout for 10% off. Thank you. It supports me. Thank you. It supports the Void. Thank you. You got your JoJo cup last week? Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, it's great. I'm so glad. That was a really, really good move on their part, genuinely. Because a lot of people, like, I just have not been able to, like, or rather, they just didn't buy any subs because shipping was so insane from, like, North America to, like, their parts of the country. So, one day we'll get our Voidling cup. One day. Cheaper UK subs will one day become mine. Just left Australia a month ago. Worked for the Sydney Opera House. Oh, wow, really? Gosh dang, that's awesome. It's still sad that you have to say UK and Europe. Yeah, I feel like if I don't say that, some people are gonna get mad at me. I don't want to get it wrong. It'll be us on the cup. Yeah, so like if because I am sponsored by GamerSubs, if I like, or if a certain amount of tubs get sold using my code, within 1 year, it has to be within a 1 year time frame, then I'm eligible to get a cup. But the issue is that it's a pretty steep number. It's a pretty steep number of like tubs that need to get sold within a year in order for me to be eligible to get a waifu cup. So I am totally fine with waiting until I like, you know, reach higher numbers. How many? I don't know if I'm allowed to see the exact number. No, it's not in the billions. It's not in the billions. Do you get notified when your code is used? I have to go check on the website. I have to go check on the website, the partner like website. I know that there's a way to get a pop-up on stream whenever I do get a sale. I just don't know how to set it up, because when I tried using the link and attaching it to the stream, it never really worked. Nothing ever happened. So I need to talk to my my representative, my partner representative, about setting it up, because it didn't work. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. I just don't know. How'd you get sponsored by GamerSubs? Did you reach out, or did they? They reached out to me. They reached out to me. They were like, "Hey, do you wanna be with us, a leading brand in gamer energy drink?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I do. I like these waifu cups that you've got. I like the whole shtick you got going on. I think it's great." And yeah, swapped over. No, genuinely, I really like how they're so not serious about about how they run things. I just love the GamerSupps like branding and mentality. How they're just like, man, we're just here to have fun. They're just like, we just want to have fun and put out like some like silly waifu cups with like anime babes on it, and we just want to put out some like silly flavors like guacamole gamer fart 9000. It actually really tastes good. Their flavors really taste really good, but they have a lot of like meme names and stuff. I just like it. I think it's great. Place your bets, everyone. When Alfie gets her waifu cup, will it be some big titty version or of her design? I don't think it will be. I think creators probably have some say on what they get to have on their cups. I would assume so. What is that? I was gonna say, Juan, what is that weird cat? What is that? Hello, they come back to from ads yet. Hello, Miki, hello. Taco Bell commercial and guacamole gamer fart. Alfie must not have big titty. Listen. Listen. Does that look in any way, shape, or form like big titty to you? I don't even think there's bounce to this. No, there isn't. There's nothing. There's nothing there. All right. Must not have big titties, so all is well, yeah. Kimono, please no. The bounce went to the hat, exactly. 1 hour gang, yeah. Yeah. Get some rest, Ricky. Take care of your throat and your vocal cords. Drink lots of water. And thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Ow. Thank you for throwing an item at me. Thank you. I put the weird image of the cat from Twitch on the Discord chat. Let me have a look at this. I want to have a better visual of what the hell that was. What was that? What is that? I can't. You know what the scary thing is? Sometimes you can't tell if shit is AI generated anymore. It looks AI generated, but I'm gonna be so real with you guys, okay? I'm always I always, you know, wait until I'm 1000% sure that something is AI generated now, because there are situations that are now presenting themselves that because generated AI art is becoming more difficult to spot. Some artists have been accused of using AI, generative AI, for their art now when they don't. And like, hello, Max, hello. And as an artist, I can only imagine being told your art looks AI generated. That is such a gut punch. As an artist, if someone were to tell me you used AI to do this, I would be so upset. So upset. Thank you so much for the follow, Max King. Thank you. So that's why I'm always kind of just like iffy about calling that stuff out now. Before it was very easy to tell. It was very easy to tell sometimes, like, or most of the time. Like in the very early stages of generative AI, it was very easy to tell because the fingers were all fucky. The glasses, not the glasses, the eyes were all messed up. The hair wasn't working. The clothes folds was all messed up. The background made no sense. It was very easy to tell. But now, it's so hard to tell that I would be very cautious on calling out AI posts. I would be very, very cautious on it. Only do it if you are 1000% sure. Otherwise, I would err on the side of caution and just not do it, you know? Hello, Steel. Hello, hello. Looking very closely. Maybe it's not AI because the paws seem mirrored. The eyes are not, though. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Shouldn't there be a workaround to accusations such as history or even posting workflow art recording alongside the art? Yeah, the artists do post like their work, essentially, like recordings. But the thing is, like, even I myself like forget to record my work. I've considered it because people love watching time lapses. Did you upgrade your PC recently? Not yet, but like the PC got fully funded. So the money was only recently transferred to my bank. So as soon as I moved out into my new place, I'm gonna start getting all the PC parts ordered and stuff. Yeah, it happened on Saturday. It happened on Saturday. I hate that our engineers were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's always an afterthought. For humans, they're just like, can we do this? Let's find out, instead of should we do this? That's just people. That's just humans in general, man. Yeah, the PC got funded. I'm so happy. Yeah, Void Tower 2 coming soon. If we can remove artists from art, it's profitable. It's so stupid, man. What do you plan to stream on your computer? Oh, man, all the games that I literally have not been able to stream. So, like, it doesn't matter which order. In no specific order, I want to play Alan Wake 2. I want to play... Hang on. Give me a sec. My music is like... Are you watching still? Yes, I am. So, Alan Wake 2, Silent Hill 2 Remake, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Still Wakes the Deep. Like, literally all those games. All of those games that I just have not been able to run. I'm so excited. How about A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead? Oh, Expedition 33? Yeah! I've heard very mixed reviews for A Quiet Place. Maybe I'll do like a one-off thing. But we'll see. I feel like AI reduced my enjoyment of art. Don't let it do that. Are you getting a pre-built? No, I am buying my parts and building it myself if I can, and if not, I'm sending it off to someone who will build it for me. I built my current PC. The PC I have right now is I built it. Are you getting a super slim PC case? Nah, I'm not, because this is gonna be like the new PC that I'm getting is going to be like future-proofed like gaming PC. So it's gonna be a full tower. It's not even gonna be a mid tower. Building stream? Nah. I kind of want to be cautious about like that kind of thing, because I feel like if I build something on camera and I'm not cautious, which I probably won't be, I might wind up like having like, ooh, spontaneous face reveal, and it's gonna be like, oops. Yeah, exactly. I will avoid that. I'll take pictures of the process, though. I'll take pictures of the process. Are you going for the Fractal Design Torrent PC case, then? I'd have to look that up. I currently have a Fractal Design mid tower. I don't remember what it's called, but I do have a Fractal Design PC case at the moment on this one. I'm not married to the idea of any specific case, so we'll see. What GPU are you getting? I would love to get a 4070 Super. That was the original plan. I want to get a 4070 Super. They're currently all out of stock. The 3-fan ones are out of stock. The 2-fan ones are still in stock, but the 3-fan ones are out of stock, and I would love to get a 3-fan one. But they're currently out of stock, so we'll see. Even if there's an accidental phase reveal, you know we'll love you no matter what you look like. That's very sweet. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you. Equivalent. Man, it's really funny. It's really funny because the 4000 series aren't made anymore, so stock will be scarce. Yeah, there are 4070s out there, like 2 fans that are still out there. But I'm just like, if I can find a 3-fan, I would love that. I don't want to go for the 50 series because I'm hearing some I'm hearing some very mixed reviews on the 50 series because apparently Nvidia tried to push that out real fast in order to what do you call it? Capitalize on like the AI craze. I heard some mixed reviews because they pushed that out very fast in order to capitalize on the AI craze. And like there are some supposed issues with the 50 series. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Seal Rat. 4070 Super is good, but I would almost suggest getting AMD if you want. So the thing with AMD is that I don't want to get AMD because man, Vesper's not here. Vesper was talking about how Unreal Engine seems to have issues with AMD cards, and Voices of the Void is run in Unreal Engine. Like, people who have had issues with Voices of the Void keep saying like, oh, it's not working, it keeps crashing, blah, blah, blah. What kind of GPU do you have? It's an AMD. Oh, well, there's your problem because we can't even get the crash reports because of Unreal Engine. It's like, as much as I would love to, as much as I would love to grab like an AMD card, because I've been hearing some very good things about it, it's that like certain programs and software still have not been super compatible. They're not compatible, unfortunately. So yeah. You're avoiding a brand of GPU because of one game. No, because of Unreal Engine. There's a lot of games that are built on Unreal Engine, in Unreal Engine. So yeah. No, it is built in Unreal Engine, made to look like a source, the source engine, actually, Keeper. Never had an issue with my AMD, but I can't understand going to NVIDIA when streaming. Yeah. I like, all the cards that I've had so far have been NVIDIA, and I have never had an issue. Oh, that was a joke? Okay. I don't think Keeper was joking, though, unless you were, in which case, I'm not very good at understanding sarcasm sometimes. So NVIDIA encoding is much better for streaming. Yeah. If you do want to go for the 40 series, might want to go for a 4080 over 4070 Super, but I'd have to check. You would have to check prices. I mean, I'm genuinely not married to like any specific idea. I legit thought it was a source engine. Yeah, a lot of people were fooled. A lot of people are fooled, but yeah, no, it's an Unreal Engine made to sound and look like the source engine. I did change to AMD only because it was what was available, but haven't had any issues with Voices of the Void. That's good. That's good. That's very good. I don't think it's going to happen to everyone who has an AMD card. It's just that a lot of the crashes that happen, a lot of the reports that the devs from Voices of the Void have been getting are from like AMD card users, from what I heard. I have a 4060 Ti and I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I think I would like to get a 40 series. I'd love that. Yeah, it has the Half-Life sound effect. Yeah, it's on purpose. It is on purpose. They did really, really well with it. It has fooled a lot of people. It is fantastic. It is so well done. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have my 24-hour stream of Voices of the Void. So freaking excited. You have a 4080 and it's very good. Maybe I'll look at 4080s. Maybe I'll look at some 4080s. If I can find them. Because the 4070 Super with 3 fans, can't find them. Voices of the Void sounds like the game that's made just for you. Yeah, yeah. It's such a good game. It is such a good game. If Alfie didn't stream so many older indie games, I'd say the Intel Arc B580 is a super powerful budget card, but it doesn't play well with old games. I have never heard of that. Intel is making gaming GPUs now? You went from 1660 Ti to a 5080. Holy crap, that must have been life-changing, Pink. Intel's GPUs now, they're good and cheap. Damn. Heads or tails? Tails. Their first gen was ass, but the second gen is actually good. I'm gonna keep looking around. Like, Sightless knows a lot more about this stuff than I do, so I very much trust his like opinions on like PC parts and stuff. If I were to make a trade offer where you play Dragon Quest IX, what would you want in return? I don't even know what... Oh yeah, that's a lie. I know what Dragon Quest is. I know of it. But why would I play 9 if I've not played any of the other ones? Are there other ones? That's a little 10-year jump or so. A lot of them? Okay. You won't tell Sightless you gave him a compliment. He can hear. Unless he's too, like, focused on playing... What is it? Oh, it looks like Helldivers right now. Oh, he died. I think Dragon Quest games are like Final Fantasy games. They're kind of like that. First Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior was released on the NES. It's been a while. Ah, man, like, I don't know. Man, I don't know if it's gonna be my kind of game. Especially if it's like because it's probably got like it's probably a very long game, right? Is Silas a bot diver or a bug diver? I'll be so real, I don't know what that means. I don't know what I have played the first Helldivers. I have never played the second, so I don't even know what that means. In case you were wondering, for the heads or tails was for opening a crystal in game or leaving it closed for now. Oh, okay. I hope I made the right decision. Hello, Thunder. Hello. Does he do bug missions or bot missions? I don't know. Bots 10? Oh, there you go. Silas says bots 10. That's what Silas does. You did indeed. I got a cool character out of it. Oh, heck yeah. Nice. The right answer? I don't know what this means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means. I think you'd be hellbent addicted to Helldivers too. I don't know. I feel like it's a very... I feel like I would be very mad. I feel like I'd get very mad. I was there for the creek and I ain't leaving. Bot divers go predominantly after bugs. Bug divers naturally go after the bugs. The fools. Okay. Did someone say democracy? I think that's yeah, people are talking. I mean, I mentioned that Silas was playing Helldivers and now everyone is like, oh, hell yeah. Ow! Thank you for hydrate. Thank you. You can never be mad when you have democracy on your side. It's so funny because this is like an alien language to me. Democracy for Super Earth. See, I know what that means. I know what that means. I took a vacay from bots long enough to kick him back into the black hole. I don't think Alfie will get addicted to anything again like she apparently did with Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is gonna be my forever addiction. Like, there will always be a time where I will go back to Lord of the Rings online. I marathon all 3 extended movies every year. It's a yearly thing for me. And Lord of the Rings Online, I go back to it every now and again. I don't think there will ever be something that has had me just had a chokehold on me like Lord of the Rings. Did you say Latra? Which server? This was in the early days of Lord of the Rings Online. So it did not have as many servers back in the day, but I was on Arkenstone. That was my first one. And then I was on Landroval, I think. I think it was Landroval. Either Brandywine or Landroval. Arkenstone, Brandywine, or Landroval. You're on Gladden? I don't think I was ever on Gladden. No, Crick Hollow. There was Arkenstone, Crick Hollow, and then Landroval. Brandywine was something where I was like fucking around. I was like, I kind of want to try a different server. But yeah. My wife and I do that every New Year. We watch all extended versions, prequels and sequels. Yeah. Hell yeah. Which class was your main? I was a hunter. I was a hunter main. For a very, very long time. I did like to play on the creep side as well. So like in Lord of the Rings Online, the main story, like the main game is like obviously with like, you know, you play like as the Hobbit or the elf or human or whatever. But there is also like PvP that you can do where you get to play as like what we used to call the creeps. You had the freeps, which was the free people of Middle Earth, and you had the creeps, which was the wargs and like basically like the Sauron's like no, the creeps and the freeps, like with a P. It sounded like freaks, yeah. And I like to play a warg. I thought that was fun. I like the wargs. Yeah, there was the orcs, the uruks, the wargs, and the spiders. I don't think they added any other like classes on that front. I think that's all there is. But yeah. Ah, Lord of the Rings. Ah. Always gonna be good. It's always gonna be good. I should go back to it at some point. And like, I think I did one Lord of the Rings Online stream one time here. Maybe I'll do it again. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll open up. Maybe I'll open up like a kinship, because like in Lord of the Rings Online, the guilds or free companies, as they're known in Final Fantasy XIV, in Lord of the Rings Online, they're called kinships. And maybe I'll open up a kinship and we can have like a void kinship or something. And if people want to play Lord of the Rings Online with me, we can have like a void kinship. By the way, Lord of the Rings Online is like 100% free. You don't have to pay a dime. So you don't have to worry about like the monthly cost or whatever the frick. It is. If you play Lotro again, would you be able to break away from it? I would have to. I would have to seriously limit my playtime on Lord of the Rings Online in order not to get sucked back in. Because my weakness is definitely games like, you know, like MMOs. If only I didn't hate MMOs these days. I feel like Lord of the Rings Online is like one of the good remaining MMOs, I'll be real. because it hasn't like adopted like crappy like pay to win shit, you know? Is it kind of like WoW just for free? I've never played WoW. I think I've played like a week of WoW and that was it. And that was like in the very, very early days. But Lord of the Rings Online, you can play like 100% free. And for all the expansions, you can actually like get, you can actually like grind out achievements in order to get in-game currency. And then purchase or exchange that currency for the expansions. So you could purchase the expansions with actual money, but the way that I did it was that I would grind out the achievements in order to get in-game currency to get the expansions with that. And it was great. It was fantastic. It worked super well. Spent too much time Wait, what is that one? What is that one, Sunbro? OSRS? I used to play a bunch of them. Oh, old school RuneScape. I could never get into RuneScape. Gosh. I used to play a bunch of them, but the issue is the stupid GCD rotation playstyle and inability to pause and stupid daily stuff that was designed for FOMO just killed any remaining love I had for over the decade of playing various games I did. That's fair. That's fair. I remember when I played Blade and Soul. When I played Blade and Soul like a few years back. Oh, the dailies, man. The daily grind. Like every day there were dailies. I think this is it's the same thing with Final Fantasy 14. You got your dailies and you got to grind out your dailies with like to max out your reputation with the different like groups or whatever. I don't remember what they were called. The different creatures of the area. Yeah, the Beast Tribes. The Beast Tribes. I played WoW for a time in my teens. It sucked your soul out, even for casual players. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of MMOs in general, though. I love the art and music in Final Fantasy 14, but Jeebus, the dailies. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, the dailies were brutal. They are brutal. They're still there. The dailies are still a thing. So, addicted to WoW for a number of years. Glad I broke free of it. I've said this before, but like I was like Lord of the Rings Online was my life for a solid year. For a solid year, it was just my life. Wake up, Lord of the Rings. Go to sleep. That's essentially what it was. Man, I don't regret those days. I don't regret those days. Painkiller's Creek? PAINSCREEK killings. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna be swapping over in a minute here. My favorite class in 14 is the Machinist until the devs refused to give it any meaningful buffs, so I swapped to Warrior. Fair. Honestly, fair. Be glad you didn't play EVE Online. Apparently, like, EVE Online is just like what were people calling it? Like the economy MMO or something like that. What did people call it? Is that what they called it? I never touched EVE. I never touched EVE Online. Yeah. Spreadsheets in space. Excel simulator. Yeah. EVE is a player-driven economy. Yeah. Wake up, play Lotro, eat optional, sleep, repeat. Essentially, that was my life for a solid year. Isn't EVE Online the game that people used to e-smash strangers? Wait, what? What? I don't know this. What? I don't know this. What about Star Wars: The Old Republic? I couldn't get into it. I tried, but I was like, eh. It used to be? I feel like MMOs in general is kind of like, if you guys are talking about like people doing ERP, I feel like that's a thing that like all MMOs kind of just have communities of. I didn't expect EVE Online of all freaking MMOs to have ERP though. Any MMOs you wish you played in their prime? Not really, because I feel like I've played MMOs in their prime. I played Lord of the Rings Online in its prime. I tried WoW in its prime. Didn't really care for it. I played Guild Wars in its prime. I played Age of Conan in its prime. I played Age of Conan in its prime. That game was brutal. That game was brutal. A few years ago, I tried SL. Are you talking about Second Life? I've heard some stories about Second Life. I've heard stories of Second Life. I didn't play Second Life. I didn't do anything there. But I've heard stories. Didn't help when they added Worgen in the Fox race, which pulled in literally all of furries. Not all naughty, just strange and a bit empty. Do you guys remember when Second Life made a cameo or like in The Office? Where Dwight... Dwight just essentially made like himself in Second Life. Hello, Sky. Hello, hello. Tribal Wars? That doesn't ring any bells, actually. Second Life is like a second life, yeah. And Dwight took that very literally. Tribes is a shooter. Oh, okay, okay. What about VR chat? I have like futzed around in VR chat a couple times. I did have like a 3D debut at some point with VR chat, and I did one stream, and unfortunately I have not had the chance to like get my sea legs. I still have my index. I still have my Valve index right here. I really need to like make the time for like getting used to it, but I got so sick. I got so violently ill after that stream. Yeah, that was a time. That was definitely a time, Juan. It sure was a time. People used to build companies based on Second Life? What the frick? Alfie has motion sickness? Apparently I do. See, the thing is, I never had motion sickness. I didn't have motion. I don't have motion sickness in public transit, like in cars, on buses, on trains, on boats. I don't get motion sickness. But then VR fucking puts me on my ass, man. Like, just, I'm floored. Absolutely floored. Just violently ill. It is insane. Absolutely insane. I am sweating to the point that I look like I just came out of the shower. I just start sweating to the point where I am completely drenched. I can feel the droplets rolling off my back and off my legs. And I feel so weak, and I just get violently sick. Yeah, sauna at home, except it's VR, but real. Trying to get comfortable with VR chat, since it's the closest thing I have to being able to hang out with the closest thing I have to friends. It's cumbersome. Yeah, like, I mean, I would love to not get sick from VR. I really would. I just need to practice. There are tricks to like helping with it. Honestly, like, it's the kind of thing that passes the more that you do it. The more that you play VR, the more that your brain is going to get used to it. And the less fucky it's going to be on your stomach. Hello, Ink. Hello. You could try one of those running mats. Yeah, that's been recommended. Or genuinely just like having like a mat where you plan to have your VR set. Because at least you're going to be grounded in one spot and you're going to know exactly where you are. Having a fan pointed at you apparently helps. Like taking some like anti-nausea medication helps apparently. But yeah. Gonna have to work at it. If you have to lie down, it's better to do on a mat. Yeah. Just don't move. See, that's the thing though, Ithias. Like, oh, you mean not don't move in VR? Yeah, exactly. Just stay stock still in VR. Essentially. Don't overdo it. If you feel bled, take a break. Yeah, I think that's a problem that I had, is that I was trying to like power through it during the stream when I did my 3D reveal. I tried to power through it, and I think that that's what absolutely killed me. It absolutely killed me. Many years ago, when 3D games were starting, my first space 3D shooter experience did get me a bit motion sick. Yeah. Your brain sees you moving in VR, but you're not actually moving, so your brain gets confused. Yes, exactly. I have to, like, slowly adapt my brain to, like, see it as normal. I have to do VR in, like, 10 to 30-minute bursts. Yeah. I think the more that I do it, the easier it's gonna get. Some people are able to go for hours in VR, and I'm just like, Jesus! Some people just don't get motion sick, I guess. Like, at all. The more you do it, the better, yeah. Yeah, Beat Saber, I have no issue with Beat Saber because I'm standing still and it's things that are coming at me instead of me going places, you know? Have a massive empty room to walk in. I wish I had the space, but I do not. I do not. I currently live in a tiny-ass apartment. And soon I'm going to be living in a tiny-ass basement. So... you stand still and only move your body around, yeah. So for the time being, I unfortunately will not be able to do any VR chat stuff. Do you have an AC for that tiny ass basement? Yeah, of course. I do have an AC. That's where the frictionless mat with a belt comes in. Oh, that's a good point. That sounds expensive as hell, though. Just thinking since summer's here. Yeah, I think the fact that, like, the basement is already going to help because it's always cooler in a basement. Do you still need AC in Canada? Yes. Oh my god, especially in Quebec. Quebec gets so humid. The humidity factor in Quebec is insane. Insane. Like, it can go up to, like, 40 Celsius, like, easy. It was 30 degrees today. It was 30 degrees Celsius today. Is Papa Alfie excited you coming back? I actually asked him. I was like, hey, Dad, are you excited to have me back? And he was like, no. But I know he was joking. He was joking. He's full of shit. Yeah, it was 30 degrees Celsius today. Is Canada going through the wildfires right now? If it is, I haven't heard of it. And it's probably... I mean, I don't think it's on the East Coast. Are there wildfires in Canada right now? Canada wildfire smoke? Oh, apparently. As of 8 hours ago. Canadian wildfires torch vehicle, turns sky deep red. Where? Canada's been blowing smoke in my state the past week. Where? Around Manitoba? Oh, okay. So it's like it's like in the middle of Canada. Yeah, I'm on like the eastern side of Canada. I'm not getting any of that at all. I'm not getting any of that at all. Canada's huge, you guys. Canada is massive. Our provinces are massive. I don't think I'm gonna be feeling any of that stuff. I don't think I'm gonna, like, maybe if the wind blows eastward, I might get some smoke, but like I don't think I'm gonna be feeling any of those effects. It's the whole country or something, yeah. Big. Huge. New York is going to get some of the smoke soon. If it's blowing more southward, I don't think Quebec is going to get any of it. I think it did happen like once at some point where there were some wildfires, but I think that's because the wildfires were literally like in northern Quebec and they were blowing like south. But I don't remember them being too bad, so. Hey, Vesper! There you are! Hello, Raiders, hello! Welcome in, Vesper, welcome! How you doing? What were you up to today? Oh, of course! You're playing Voices of the Void! You're playing... How was it? How was the game? Welcome, Raiders, welcome! My name is Alphena. I'm a Void Witch, and my arms here is Triton. I am a very, very big Voices of the Void fan. I am going to be... You did some sick flips, hell yeah. I'm gonna be playing 24 hours of Voices of the Void, like, sometime soon. As soon as I'm, like, moved back into my, like, parents' place, and I'm able to, like, drink caffeine again. 24-hour stream. Voices of the Void only. But I hope you had a fantastic stream, Vesper. I hope you had a great time. If you need to, like, you know, get some rest, get some sleep, or get something to drink, or eat, or what have you, feel free to do so. Feel free to do so. It's very important to take care of yourself after streaming. We're actually talking about, like, GPUs, and I think it was mentioned to me that, like, Unreal, Engine does not do well with AMD cards, I think is what I remember. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it was. Cause like my like second PC was fully funded, and I'm like looking into getting in, like, obviously, like looking into different GPUs and stuff for the new gaming PC. And I don't want to grab anything that might fuck with you know, my ability to play certain games. A lot of issues we see are AMD based. Yeah. You too! You're doing an editing PC? Oh, hell yeah! Nice, nice! You have to get 128 gigabytes of RAM? Oh, yeah, for, like, to process all the videos? For sure. Time to stretch, everybody stretch! NVIDIA. I've been using NVIDIA game, graphic cards, since, like, I've been getting my gaming PCs. So, I don't think that's gonna be changing anytime soon, so. To process faster and stuff, yeah, it's hard to find the parts. I'm so unsure of everything. Understandable, yeah. Yeah, no, like, for processing videos, for video processing, for editors, more RAM is much better. It's very, very important to have. Very important to have. Adobe likes all the RAM it can get. A lot of programs love their RAM. Yeah, I currently have 64 gigabytes of RAM as well. I myself don't think I will need more than that for what I do, so. More RAM, which you can't download contrary to popular belief. Yeah. After Effects is a thirsty bitch. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Chrome loves RAM. Yeah. $64 is fine. Just make sure you have a really good NVMe M2 drive for processing things on. Yeah, I'm going to be making sure that my computer is very well future-proofed. My browser has a memory leak and often gets above 6 megabytes. Oh my god. You want to go pro at some point? And visual effects for movies and TV, baby steps. Yeah, you got this, guy. Honestly, like, the editing that you do is, like, fantastic. Like, you're like, you're Grimmy's editor, right? If I'm not mistaken. You do everything. Yeah. You've done some like amazing work. You've done really, really fantastic work. And if you're aiming to like do like movies and like visual effects for that kind of stuff and like TV and all that stuff, like hell yeah. More power to you. I hope that you can achieve that. But editors in general, Toki is the one that like does all the TikToks and the YouTube shorts for me. And like Toki does fantastic work as well. And I like just all the editing and like the processing power and all that stuff is like, yeah, Toki does all my stuff. Yeah. Oh, brain reveal? Are you Is she talking about the funny zone or the silly zone? I think she did her brain reveal in 2024, like the very first like brain scan that she did. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she did a brain scan reveal of her silly zone in 2024. I didn't know that she like revealed it again. Yeah. When's my brain reveal? I don't see myself getting a brain scan anytime soon. Oh no, I didn't realize that. What? Oh my gosh, Sky. I actually had no clue. A brain scan? You could probably go see like Grimmy's VOD about it. I can't like, she probably knows all the medical terms and stuff about like about her brain. I don't know. I don't want to like get things wrong. We all have a silly zone. Yes, we do. I agree. I think we all have a silly zone. Thank you for the posture check. Everyone please sit up straight. Remember her chat making sure it didn't have her name on it? I guess that's why they said so. I actually didn't realize that. I feel like I thought I was there the first time that she showed the silly zone. I think it was during her like new model debut. But I didn't realize that that there was a whole like doc situation there. That sucks. I'm glad it's corrected. I love that you still have all your friend plushies on the shelves behind you. They're so cute. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to put them in boxes. I'm taking them with me. I don't want... they're not going in boxes. There's some things that you just don't put in boxes. The box access is so topical because you're moving. I drew them myself in like 15 minutes. Except for the one that I'm in. The one that I'm in, I bought it off of like an asset store. Yeah, I'm in a box. All the ones in my background, I drew them myself. And like the curtains, like the drapes and stuff like that. If I remove my hat, you can kind of see like I've got like cloths over some of the furniture. I'm not bald. My hat is not my hair. I took some time off editing to learn more graphic design. I learned to make those kinds of assets. Yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun to do. I want to do more like that. Like you see this, like, you know my little party mix right here, our treats right here. I was supposed to have made the asset myself, but like I forgot. So I had to like pull a transparent PNG off of Google real quick. I had to pull it off like, yeah, your treats. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake. Treats, everybody, treats. But I plan on making my own little treats bag for you guys. What's your yap record? I think I've done like a little over 2 hours before. Right now we're at almost 2 hours. I could be wrong, but I think Reem mentioned it being an arachnoid cyst. I think that's what it was, yeah. I think that's what it was. I think it's benign though. I don't think there's anything to like worry about. Or so she says. So I think it's okay, everyone. I don't think you need to be afraid. I don't think there's anything to worry about. So right now it is simply a silly zone. How many truckloads do you think you'll need to move everything? Aw, man. I'm hoping it's just going to be one. I think it's just going to be one. New music? It's like, so it's this, this video for free background music is actually 2 hours long. And within the 2 hours, I think there's like, several different themes within it. Do you have insurance on your stuff? Yeah. Oh, movers insurance? No, because I'm renting a truck and I'm getting myself and my family to move everything. I don't have the money to pay people to move my shit. So I just got a truck and we're gonna move our shit ourselves. I think she also mentioned being offered surgeries to combat her anxiety stuff. Maybe? I don't really want to go into detail about like medical stuff that's like not mine to tell. So like it's possible, it's very possible. She probably said that on her stream at some point, but I can't give you any specifics or stuff like that. Yeah. On July 1st, like a good Quebecois. I actually talked about that the other day. But no, I'm gonna be like making sure that shit gets moved out like I think a week beforehand, because I don't want to deal with like a lot of garbage on July 1st. I really don't. Planning a move and going to need a literal shipping crates. Holy crap! You like your new place? I used to live in it. It's with my parents, so yes. And I won't have to like pay rent or anything like that, which I'm very happy about. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Doctor Alphena. I do have 3 doctorates. Invite some friends over and offer some pizza. Yeah. I have 3. Yes, 3 doctorates, one after the other. Every time I died, I got a new one. We're talking about in Do No Harm, Sky. I don't have the patience to actually have a serious like doctorate. You dig this song? What is it? Here, I'm going to... There you go. Aw, damn. Hang on. Well, now it's starting a new one, but here. You could have gaslit me? I can't do that! I can't do that! Contrary to popular belief, I do not gaslight, gatekeep, nor girl boss. Okay, maybe I girl boss sometimes. But I don't gaslight nor gatekeep. So, like, even if I could absolutely have told you, like, yeah, I totally have 3 doctorates, and kept that, like, going, I would feel the guilt. And then I'd be like, I can't keep up this lie. I can't keep up this lie. I can't. I have a hard time lying. I'm very bad at that kind of thing. I'm also very gullible. So like, I can't gaslight people into believing a thing, but I will 1000% believe everything that people tell me. Unless it's like too out there. I'm very, very gullible. It's not a lie if they're fictional doctorates. I just have to specify that they're fictional doctorates. She's a goody two-shoes, so she morally cannot gaslight people. I feel bad. I feel bad. I can't like, I can do jokes, but I feel like my jokes are always very obvious. So then I don't feel bad. But if the person starts genuinely believing what I'm saying, I'm just like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not actually, I'm joking. It's a joke. I didn't mean to. I don't want to gaslight you. Yeah. It's not a lie if we play. Oh, the Oblivion remaster. See, I'm able to do that. That was a fun joke. See, that was a fun bit because people were able to tell. At least I hope most people were. Alfie has a moral compass? She's already ineligible to be a politician then. Oh my god, I would never want to be a politician. I'd probably shoot myself. Running an entire country? Running a province? No way. Too much responsibility. The clip has gullible in the link. See, the thing is, it could have. It doesn't, but it could have. Because like, Twitch links... Listen, okay? Because Twitch links can make up their names, right? Because this one... What does this one say? This Twitch link says, Salty, Renowned, Hummingbird, Deluminati. It could have said Gullible! It could have said Gullible! See, Sky also fell for it, but it could have. It was not out of the realm of possibility for it to have said that. It absolutely could have said that. You can't blame me for believing this. 2 for 1. Anyway, look, I might be gullible, okay? But I think that I'm good at investigating, and I think that I'm spot on with whoever the frick the killer is in this game, all right? Gullible, yes. But stupid? No. With the power of deduction, I believe I know who the killer is in this game, and we're going to go ahead and start booting it up now because it has been... Damn, we are 2 hours into the stream, and I have not booted up the game yet. Hi, Alphena, question. Why the fuck do you have a bag of cat treats? It's for you guys! It's your treats! It's your treats, everybody! I didn't have time to make my own treats. I didn't have time to make my own treats for you guys yet. I don't have the nuggets yet, but here you go. Here you go! You're a possum? Yeah, so you eat anything, right? You eat garbage, so here you go. This cat party mix of treats should be just fine. Shake a shake a shake a shake. Here you go. Rude, but I'm not wrong. Why does the treat bag say gullible in the ingredients? You can't even read the ingredient list. You're lying to me. You're lying. Lies. Oh, on subs and leaves, you're wrong. Dog treats are my lowest. I'll go. Why are dog treats at a higher rank than cat treats? Explain that to me. What makes dog treats better than cat treats? Why is there a hierarchy there? Why is one of them better than the other? As a possum? Alright, we're swapping over. We're swapping over. Alright, pausing this. Moving over. There's the button. There it is. Button! Button! It's time, you guys. Are we getting double? You guys shouldn't be getting double the ads. You guys should only be getting 3 minutes of ads. Write a scientific paper on why dog treats are objectively better than cat treats. Because I've had dog treats before and they're okay. Also, I bought Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. I'm gonna watch them all at once. Wait, why did you eat dog treats? And you're saying they were okay? Dog treats kind of good though? Okay. Maybe homemade dog treats, the ones that you make yourself and you know what ingredients are going in, but don't you dare tell me that you went out to the pet store and got yourself a bag of freaking dog treats and ate them and said they were good. I don't believe you. I refuse to believe that you got yourself generic brand dog treats at the store. Okay, farm store, okay. Oh yeah, we're in the hospital. I was hungry! I kept some to make stranger dogs happy when I visited their owner's home to treat it for bugs. And then you got hungry, so you decided, well, I got dog treats, I guess I'll eat them. Where did you get them? Did your stomach start hurting? Were you able to digest them properly? No? Your dog won't eat treats unless you eat one? Wow. Why are you in the hospital? Did you get beaten up? No, this is an abandoned hospital. We're investigating it. We're investigating. They were organic treats from Costco. They tasted like rice and peanut butter. Okay, that's not too bad. Is heaven real? The definitive, definitive book in answering the reality of the afterlife and spirituality. Alfred Coldwin. Many have debated the existence of heaven. Many have stood by the fact that science disproves heaven's existence, while others say that science doesn't. Join Alfred Coldwin as he challenges the views of both sides. With an open mind, remove all bias, and take a look at the controversial topic of many of life's unknown questions. Coldwin gives a very fresh understanding on many current issues. Burlington Post. I think that was like supposed to be Burlington Post, but they were like, we can't actually use a real like company for this. The ads aren't supposed to still be going. They're supposed to be gone by now. Scooby Snacks. Is there more need to explain? All right. I feel like the Scooby-Doo series has gaslit all children into thinking that dog treats are okay to eat. All right? Because just because Shaggy ate the Scooby Snacks doesn't mean that they were okay to eat. Shaggy was just built different, all right? Milk in a cupboard? Shaggy's also kind of high. Shaggy is not kind of high. He is high. Undoubtedly high all the time, every day. Canadian milk. I guarantee you that Canadians do not keep milk in a cupboard. I promise. Ooh. Dear Nicole, I was so glad when I got your letter. I'm sorry too. And thank you letting me choose where we bury our time capsule. I have a few ideas in my mind and I want you to pick one for me. Playground, behind hunting cabin, or cemetery? There's blood on this. Shaggy has never done a single drug in any official media. No, he does it all off camera, obviously. It's all off screen. Why would Canadians use refrigerators? Contrary to popular belief, it is not winter like the entire year. Okay, interesting. Did you bury the time capsule or did you not? Oh, yeah, no, the Velma show, the Velma show. We're not going to talk about the Velma show. I think it is better for everyone to not talk about the Velma show, I think. We're playing video games. It only took us 2 hours. All right. The what show? Yeah, exactly. The nothing show. There's no show. No, I've only heard and seen clips. All right. Dear Hannah, I heard from my mom that you are not feeling well and have to be in the hospital from now on. So I wrote this letter to say I'm really sorry for what I said to you last time. I just wanted our time capsule to be perfect. When you get better, you can put anything you want in our time capsule and you can decide where we should bury it. I promise. I really hope you get well soon. I miss you. Please write back to me. P.S. You can pass your letter to my mom. She works in the hospital as a nurse. Didn't the creator of that show get presidential award for the show that doesn't exist? I don't know. I don't know. I've heard some bad things about the creator of the Velma show. I've heard some weird things. Oh, I can't open that. Fake drawers. Bathrooms? Bathrooms open. Oh. How come? Oh, I've not been able to open the freaking mirror cabinets before. What's your favorite Scooby-Doo show, Alfie? Probably the ones that I watched when I was a kid. So, like, the old stuff. Okay, I came from that hallway. Locked. Basement. What's this? Room 210. We can go down one more level? Oh, no. This is the main floor. Oh, we're back on the main floor. Alfie only watches OG Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Yeah, it's the original Scooby-Doo. I watched the original Scooby-Doo as a kid. I didn't watch any of the newer stuff. Oh, I didn't go in here yet, did I? I don't think I did. What the? These last few months gave me time to reflect for quite some time. When one comes to the understanding that soon my body will be no more and I will return to the earth, the question arises of the purpose we fragile beings have in this life. How my soul yearns for those joyful moments with loved ones when I was ignorant of such incomprehensible matters. And now I sit here, just waiting for death, knowing that I will never have a second chance. If only I could express what I feel to my wife, kids, people I once called friends. Maybe I can feel comfort. My body may be old to travel, too old to travel, but at least I can send something to them. A nurse has helped me prepare a package to send. I'll see to it personally that it gets dropped off once my body feels better. Last effort of a sick old man. Interesting. Herald. I don't think we have we've come across anything from a herald, right? I keep running into some. There's like an invisible wall here. What the fuck is going on? Why is there an invisible wall here? This is weird. This is creeping me out. There's an invisible wall here too. What the heck? I can't go. What? That is creeping me out. I really don't like that. I know it's probably not intentional, but that kind of freaked me out,
It's
actually.
pee-pee time.
Pee-pee time? Don't you see you're running into someone? There's no one there! At least there's not supposed to be anyone there. Alright, maybe unloaded assets? Maybe? That'd be really weird, though. Oh! Oh my god, you're right! What the heck? Wow. I don't know why you did that. Why? That's weird. Okay, so I've been through here. Let me check my inventory here. I have a key. Belonged to Wanda, but I don't know what it is. Oh, 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. I guess we should go here. 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. Is the game on a hard drive? No, it's on an SSD. And this is a house entrance key, and I don't have the address for it, so I don't know. Okay, so 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. I think we should go there. I think that should be our next stop. Down the stairs we go. There are a lot of doors that I have not been able to open here. I hope I get a chance to open them. Did I go out into this yard yet? I don't think I did. Hello, Pond. How you doing? Oh, nope, that's... Oh. Okay, can't go here. Can I open this? Are you okay with a somewhat dirty joke? Sure. So I don't think the game would ever throw jump scares at me, but it is very good at making me believe that there's a jump scare around the corner. How bad is, how is bad coffee like making love in a canoe? I don't know, actually. It's fucking close to water. Okay. I should have gotten that one. I feel like I should have gotten that one. Yeah, Core made a pun at the very, very beginning of the stream. It was about fingies. Okay, nothing weird here. Nothing out of the ordinary here. No weird letters. No hidden packages or anything like that. I think I know where the time capsule is. I'm pretty sure the time capsule is like that box that I found. A key card. Shit. Come on. Did no one leave a key card? Need a handyman. How about jobs that you need done by a dependable, experienced, and friendly guy? Scott Brooks. Okay, we got a map. Nice. Are ghosts real? Alphena doesn't even feel dirty jokes anymore because she had to play as a glorified janitor in that Space Radar game. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yes. This game has way too little sound for not horror game. Yeah. Wait, do you guys not hear this? What the fuck? The game was not muted. It just didn't fucking pick up the damn game. There it is. There you go. There's like, it's very quiet. It's just that there's this like weird little like sound going on in the background. And then occasionally there's no sound at all. You're enjoying me yap? Well, thank you. Thank you. Are ghosts real? In Search for the Truth of the Dead by Rebecca Bloomfield. What happens when a person dies?
Fucking beefed it.
Shh, shush, shush. Does the soul leave the body and head towards some far-off light? These are questions that mankind has been asking since the beginning of our existence. And yet, there is still no concrete scientific explanation that can prove that such things exist. But what if they are real? More importantly, what if that person has unfinished business here on that earthly plane?
Oh, hell yeah.
According to Nathaniel Anderson, a spiritualist and writer of Spirits of the Dead, the spirit world is very real.
Sniff, sniff.
And everyone is destined to go there after leaving their physical body. However, when people die with resentments in their heart, they are unable to pass through the gates towards their designated realm in the spirit world. This is due to the things that they were affected by while they were here on Earth. We call these lost souls ghosts. Ghosts are spirits in an unhealthy state. Some of them seek revenge. I mean, ghosts are unhealthy because they're dead. Ghosts are dead. Ghosts are not they are dead. Some of them seek revenge, but almost all of them seek some form of resolution. Depending on the level of hurt they received before passing and their level of maturity while on Earth, the levels of resolution range from lesser indemnity to greater indemnity. Some ghosts can be clean? Oh, I'm not saying... Ghosts are probably very clean. They probably don't leave anything behind. They pass through a bunch of stuff. But they're probably... They're dead, so... By extension, they're probably not healthy. Would you guys go into, like, known haunted houses? Yeah? If they paid you? Why not? You want to fight a ghost? No. Like, just for fun, right? There's no payment involved. It's just a, like, for fun thing. Like, you heard rumors that a place was, like, haunted. Would you go? Depends if you're in the mood. You've done it a few times? Has anything ever happened? Fun isn't the word I'd use, but I would go to see if anything happens, yeah. You'd need a reason. Okay, fair. You would, but not alone. Also extremely fair. Not a thing? Was it scary, though? I feel like I'd be nervous. Just the idea of, like, people saying, yeah, this place is totally haunted. Like, even if you yourself, like, don't believe that ghosts are real, if someone tells you that something is haunted, I feel like you kind of just... You can't help but, like, you know, wonder, right? What if? I've lived my whole life not seeing a ghost. I'd go to see if what I keep yelling at people in the horror movies to do would work or not. Wait. What's this? What the hell? I didn't see this before. 1964. Depends on whether it's structurally sound and abandoned. Oh, this is the pin the guy was talking about. Take it. $1964. It's got to be the locker, the combination of someone's locker, right? Where are the I gotta go back to the lockers. Yeah, 1964. Maureen, is it yours? Nope, it was not Maureen's. Is it you, Lisa? Nope, it's not Lisa. Is it you, Catherine? No, read it. Okay. Oh, jeez. Why would you not let me zoom? Let me zoom in on this. Okay, the content is recorded. Let me go to my... There we go. Diary. Letter document. Other. Nurse logbook. Phew. That's as close as I can... Alright, well... Okay. May 19th, 1993. Norma Jefferson was admitted to PCH at 10:24 a.m. Her son found her on the side of the bed and immediately called us. We tried to reach Dr. Johnson, but we were not able to after the third try. After the third try, we gave up and called Dr. Schneider, who was not supposed to be on duty. It's the third time that we failed to reach Dr. Johnson. He's never been unreachable this many times before. Take a pic and zoom in. I don't think I can pull out my camera at the... Can I? What's the button for the camera again? I think I have to have it, like, selected. I can't take a picture, unfortunately. June 4th, 1993. Susan has been sick 3 days in a row. With Catherine calling in sick at the last moment, tonight's staff will be extremely shorthanded. I've agreed to do double shifts this weekend. June 20th, 1993. It is unfortunate that 8-year-old Timothy Scott drowned. Rumor was that he was trying to retrieve his toy and lost his grip. He was alone while everyone else was playing in the playground. His body was found 3 hours later in the river, near the hunting cabin. Timothy Scott, is that the kid that went missing? June 26th. It's my birthday! 1993. I was at the end of the hallway when I saw a young lady standing outside Dr. Johnson's office. It was 11:15 p.m. and the visiting hours were over. I called out to her. She turned to me and promptly walked away. I couldn't be exactly sure, but I thought she looked drenched. I looked out of the window and it wasn't raining. She saw a ghost. She saw a ghost. Did she see a ghost, perhaps? Is that all she had in her locker? I guess so. You're filled with screams that keep coming out? That's terrifying. Are you okay? The missing kid was Joshua. That's right. All right, so we need to go to this place. Wanda's place. 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. Silver Lake Boulevard is over here. We haven't gone to the church yet, and we haven't gone to the cemetery. So this is actually pretty good. This is good. This is good. We're making progress, guys. I'm sticking to my guns, though. I still think it's the daughter. The daughter was admitted to the hospital after her mother passed away, by the way. So maybe she's, like, you know, dealing with, like, guilt as well as grief. Maybe she's like, man, what the fuck did I do? I messed up. Don't have enough to give Grandma head pats? Thank you. Thank you, Juan, for giving head pats for Grayson. Thank you. Alright, I gotta go to Silver Lake. This is Walnut. I think Walnut becomes Silver Lake. Yeah, I was right. Okay, what was it? 43? $43. 43. Locked. I need to get a Slim Jim. 17, 19, 18. Jesus. It goes all the way up to 43? 26. 29. Oh, God, no! Where's 43? On the other side? Need to snap into one? You use a Slim Jim to break into cars, obviously. That's what the game taught me. She lives on 43 Silver Lake. But I don't see a 43. Oh, 42? 38? Oh, is this the church? This is 46. The key's supposed to be under one of these. $12.03. Okay, wait, I need my camera. I don't know what 1203 does. I was told there's supposed to be a key. Under one of these pots. I'm not seeing a key. Barry! Barry! Oh, there it is! I found it! Mushroom muncher! We munching on mushrooms today? Welcome in, raiders! Welcome! My name is Alphena. I am a void witch, and in my arms here is Triton. I am a horror streamer, and if that's your kind of thing, feel free to stick around, and if not, thank you for stopping by. We're actually solving a murder, or multiple murders today in PAINSCREEK killings, and I think I already know who it is. But yeah, Barry, what were you up to today? What were you streaming? What were you doing? Let me check here. Let me scroll on up. Darkwood. What is Darkwood? She ate an old Polish lady for fun? You were hungry. The entirety of the Polish woman? You ate the whole Polish lady? The whole grandma in one go? Oh, wait, I did play Darkwood. Fuck. Sorry. I forget things very easily. My age is affecting my memory. Yes, sorry. I'm very much hag status. I apologize. But I hope you had fun. I hope you had fun, Barry. Hag love. I hope you had a good time. And if you need to, like, go stretch your legs or, like, go eat something, go rest or do whatever you gotta do, like, feel free. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Thank you. I promise to take good care of them. I'm gonna teach them how to solve crimes. Solve murders. Dr. Alphena, have you taken your meds? I took them. I took 4 of my pills today. I'll take my last one when I go to bed. I will be good. I've taken most of my medications today. Yeah, thank you, Barry. She's gonna take better care of us. No, don't say that to your streamer. Don't say that to your streamer. I'm sure Barry takes fantastic care of you guys, and you guys are just not grateful. Barry's a nice person. A very nice bug. She barely feeds me. I doubt she'll feed any of you. Anyway. She could have at least shared that old lady with us. Oh, she ate the whole old lady all to herself? Look, okay, Barry was like super hungry, all right? Are you guys gonna deny her that? All right, it's time to unlock this old abandoned church. Don't deny the streamer their old Polish lady snack, okay? The Holy Bible. She also returned a scared young boy to his abusive parent. No! Oh, no! Me, when I see Barry eating the old Polish grandma, you gonna eat all that? Spent like an hour deciding whether to eat it or not. Look, okay, like, when you are faced with, like, having no food and starving to death and eating, like, a body, eating, you know, like, a person, a dead person, like, you gotta have to, like, you gotta, you know, weigh your options here. Do you die? Oh, she was alive? Okay, look, okay, listen. Maybe she was a bad person, okay? Maybe... Maybe she was a bad person? And maybe... She was nice! Okay, no, maybe... she was close. Yeah, maybe it was a mercy killing. Was she injured? Oh. She was a little multi. She was made out of mushrooms? Okay. Look, I tried. I tried. Did she? Yeah, did she? I think the important question here is, did she taste good? Was she cooked properly with the right seasoning? Was she prepared well? Chicken. Isn't it like the thing that like humans taste closely to pork? Isn't that what it is? Raw? Look, Destin, when you don't have any other questions to like ask, I think that's the final one you can ask. So yeah, like humans are supposedly closer to like pork in like taste or something. Pork and people taste the same thing according to cannibals. Oh, there you go. There you go. We're the long pork. We're the long pork. Church will be closed for the funeral of Andrew Reed. Oliver's photography. Taking your favorite moments in time and holding them still. More than 50 years of experience. I refuse to give you that point, even though I have no counter argument. That's fair. No smoking within 25 feet of any door or window. All right. We got anything interesting in these pews here? Any evidence? Ooh, what do we have here? Mansion worker Andrew Reed's charred body found in his burnt... Oh, that's the guy that performed the satanic ritual! And he was on, like, 3 different, like, medications. Like, I think he was on antipsychotics as well. Body covered with 3rd-degree burns. At around 11:25 p.m. last night, a fire broke out on 7 Black Pine Road, PAINSCREEK. Andrew Reed, the owner of the house, was found deceased with 3rd-degree burns from head to toe. He was seated on the couch in the living room next to the fireplace when the fire likely started. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined, but the sight of alcohol bottles on the floor suggests that the carpet may have been soaked and helped increase whatever set the incident off. According to possible witnesses, Andrew was seen drunk last night when he was leaving Anne's courtyard, inns and suites. Police found bottles of empty vodka in the living room next to the fireplace. No foul plays detected at the moment. Andrew Reed, a gardener and handyman for the Roberts family for more than 2 decades, has a wife and a son who What's in the funnies? Not murders. Can I take this? So, Andrew Reed, we went to Andrew Reed's house before. Why is the confessional in, like, a back room? I don't like that. What? Why is the seat in the confessional something you can open? Did Bibble have something important? Let me check. Bibble? Bibble? Nope, nothing important in the Bibble. Police were quoted as saying, oh, and there was a creepy magic circle and some stuff scratched on the wall and said she's coming for us, but I'm sure that's not related. Secret loot boxes. So I think that, like, Andrew Reed probably died of, like, just unfortunate circumstance. Like, he passed out in front of his fireplace with lit candles. He was drunk. He was on, like, 3 different antipsychotics. He had, like, she's coming after us or something scribbled onto the wall. He had satanic ritual circles, like, etched into the floor of his bedroom. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. All right, I think 1203 was the code that we saw. Okay. That is not a 4-number combination. We'll try again later. No medication here. No medication there. He was burned as a heretic, rightfully so. He didn't believe hard enough, as the cultists would say. Oh, you didn't succeed in life? Didn't believe hard enough. That was at least 7 numbers, but I'm avoiding. I don't know numbers. Did you check the toilet? I don't think anything is in the toilet. Yeah, there's barely even any water in the toilet. All right, what do we got here? Nothing in here. Anything in the fireplace? Any secret buttons? Nothing on the mantle. The toilet seat is in the toilet. It is on the toilet. What's this here? I will stay at the cabin tonight. I don't need dinner. Scott. So Scott is the guy that the rich lady's daughter was dating. I'm pretty sure. And he was suspect number 1 on the cop's suspect list. I don't think it's him. I still think it's the daughter. I don't think I can use this as a smellinator. I don't think there's anything here for you to want to smell. Can I open these? Kitchen utensils. I can't open any of these. Okay. More bibbles. You think the butler did it? Everyone thinks the butler did it. I don't think it was the butler. Oh, don't like that. Oh, I'll go in the basement later. We'll go in the basement later, okay? Kevin Holland. Can I open this? I can. Nothing bad ever happens in the basement. In the basement of a church? No, nothing. A very, very sacred place. Church basement. May 3rd, 1985. May 3rd, 1985. It's too bad I can't take a picture of... Oh, I can! Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to take that one. Oh, do you guys remember these sharpeners? The ones where you had to, like, stick your, like pencil in, then you would sharpen it, like, with the crank. I knew a kid in class that, like, stuck his finger in there. You got one too, for Toofy from you right now? Heck yeah. The damn thing would always jam no matter what. Yeah. Bang your knuckles against the table wall when you try to sharpen the pencil. Yeah. Yeah. Old pointy finger Tony. Saturday, April 6th, 1985. Father Matthew picked me up from the orphanage today. Wait, this is a kid. Why am I making it sound like an adult? Incredibly loud electric versions. Oh, I remember those. We didn't have them when I was in school, but I do remember. I do remember them. Father Matthew picked me up from the orphanage today. He said I'll be staying with him from now on, and I can call him Dad if that's okay with me. On Monday, he'll bring me to sign something. He says that after the signing, my name is not just Scott, but Scott Brooks. I'm so glad I have a home. Friday, May 3rd, 1985. Father Matthew brought me to the attic today. There are so many wooden toys, and he made them all himself. He asked me to choose one that I liked. I chose the toy plane. It looks so cool. He says he can teach me carpentry when I'm a bit older. He even made a secret space for me in my room so I can put my special treasures inside. I love Father Matthew. Thursday, June 6th, 1985. The older boys are always bullying me. They call me a bastard child and a weirdo. Jesus Christ! They said that's why my own parents didn't want me. What does bastard mean? Sunday, June 23rd, 1985. Father Matthew says I should be patient, but they threw stones at me. Father Matthew cleaned my wounds. It's painful. Father Matthew told me to forgive and forget. He said they don't know what they're doing. I like Father Matthew, but I hate the boys. Kids are terrible, man. Friday, July 12th, 1985. Trisha defended me today. The boys walked away when she said her dad is going to catch them and put them in jail. I want to be like Trisha's father. I want to be the next Charles Roberts. That way, no one will ever bully me. Okay, so Trisha is the girl that he is dating. Or he wasn't dating her at this time, obviously. But, I think... I hope I'm not mixing up the names. I think Trisha is the daughter of the woman that was killed. So I guess they were friends since childhood. Sunday, September 15th, 1985. Kids are freaking brutal, by the way. They're the absolute worst. When I was a kid, people were making fun. Like, the kids were making fun of me because I was too skinny. I was a scrawny kid, to be fair. No, there's no to be fair. I'm not gonna fucking excuse children bullying me. What the hell? No, I was getting, like, laughed at because I was, like, skinny as a twig. I was just a twig as a child. I was a twig and very underweight until, like, my early 20s or my like mid 20s. Wasn't super skinny all the rage in the 2000s? So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. There was the kids who'd be like, oh, you're so skinny, you're gonna get blown away by the tornadoes and, like, the wind and blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, like, there was that. And then there was the, like, girls in early high school who would be like, oh, I wish I was as skinny as you. You could be, like, a model. You're so skinny. You guys remember what models looked like in the early 2000s? They looked like corpses. That was not a compliment. That made me feel like shit, man. Most things get blown away by tornadoes. Yeah. It was to me, it felt very uncomfortable. To me, it was not a compliment. To me, it was like a dig at like my weight. I was extremely self-conscious about it. I hated it. I always wore extremely baggy clothes because I didn't want people seeing how like bony my wrists and my ankles were. I hated it. I hated it. You could see my ribs, like it was so bad. And that's not because I was starving myself either. It's just that I have very, very fast metabolism. And I just could not put on the weight. I was a skinny child since like birth. So, and I had to force myself to eat like over like 2,000 calories a day. Was it? Shit, I can't remember. Was it 2,000 or 3,000? It was a freaking ridiculous amount. When I finally got my gym trainer, he like put me on a diet and he was like, I don't care what you eat. You just need to meet this amount of calories a day. And then we're gonna bulk up. You're gonna bulk up, and that's the goal here. And it worked really well. I gotta go back to the gym. I really do. You were a skinny legend back then? Hell yeah. As a Tornado Alley resident, tornadoes do like to blow things away. They do. Yes, they do. You can't relate? I feel like there were two ends to that, or two sides to that coin, right? If you were severely underweight, you were picked on as a kid. If you were overweight, you were picked on as a kid. It's kids just like to pick on things that just don't seem normal to them, and kids just suck. They just do. Kids are just assholes. That's it. Yeah, they pick on you for existing. If you're not average, you get picked on. Yeah. Skinny and short combo, you were cooked? Oh, man. Yeah. I was picked on until junior high when I beat the brakes off someone. Sometimes that's what you gotta do to get people to stop. I hope you didn't get into too much trouble for that. Endoskeleton? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. And this kid here, he got picked on because his parents weren't married when he was born, I guess. What the frick, man? Picked on because I only had two friends who were both guys, and, you know, gay was a big insult once upon a time. Oh, yeah. I remember those days as well. I remember high school when, like, you know, just liking the same, like, gender was kind of made fun of back in high school. Ugh. Worst. Happy Pride Month, everybody! No, for real, though. It's June. Happy Pride Month. It's also, apparently, I did not know this until, like, a couple days ago. It is also apparently Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So, happy Pride and happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. That's a mouthful. Jesus God. It's so important to take care of yourselves, all right? Your mental health matters so freaking much, all right? Yeah, you have one of those. You do. You have a Mental Health Awareness Month. Yes, you do. Yeah, I didn't know that existed before until today, yeah. Valentine's Day is also Singles Awareness Month. Yeah, I like to call Valentine's Day just Chocolate Day. That's what I call it. Yes, take care of yourselves. It is so freaking important, all right? It's such a shame that, like, just... And you know what sucks, though? Like, I'm a very strong advocate for, like, mental health. Like, someone who, like, has suffered from, like, chronic depression and, like, anxiety disorder and shit. Like, mental health is so important. And what sucks is that a lot of the times, the ones that'll pick on you the most, like, even as a dude, the one who will pick on you the most will be other dudes. And it's ridiculous. Men need to take care of their mental health. They really do. It is so important. Mental health is only recently starting to become something that is like more discussed. And you guys, like guys just need to really pay attention to that shit, because it's freaking rough. It is so freaking rough. Just because you're a guy doesn't mean you gotta just suck it up and like deal with it. No, you have to be self-aware. You need to reflect on your emotions. You need to accept those emotions, and you need to deal with emotions and your mental. Like, yeah. Toxic masculinity kills men, yeah. Toxic anything kills anyone. Just freaking take care of yourselves, guys. Please take care of yourselves. Men doing violence to each other is just bonding. Throw that out the window! In the trash! That's a shit mentality! Bond with each other in healthy ways, man. In healthy ways. Hug your bro. Go give your bro a hug. If you don't like hugs, give your bro a handshake. Hey, guys! Man, hello! Intensifies? Okay. Hello, Raiders! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome! My name is Alphena. I'm a Void Witch, and I'm a horror streamer. And if that's your kind of thing, feel free to stick around. If not, thank you for stopping by. This is Triton, by the way. I botched my introduction. I got all tongue-tied there. But Triton is my cat. But yes, I am a horror streamer. And I was just talking about Happy Pride Month, everyone. And also happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Because apparently that's also in June. So yeah, I'm just saying, take care of your mental health, everyone. All right? Especially you dudes, all right? I beefed the intro. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Hello, everyone. You're watching old Power Rangers and loved imitating putty noises? Oh, heck yeah! Heck yeah! I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a fantastic time, man. If you need to, like, go stretch your legs or, like, get some food, get something to drink, please do. Please do. It is very important to take care of yourself after streaming. And thank you for trusting me with your community. I'll make sure to take care of them. Yeah! We're trying to solve a crime or multiple crimes. There's been a murder or multiple murders, and I think I know who the killer is for one of them anyway. We'll figure it out. I'm glad you guys had fun, though. I'm glad you guys had a blast. Now we're a journalist. Ow, investigative journalist. Investigating murders in an abandoned town. I'm trying to convince you the butler didn't do it. It's not the butler! It was the daughter. It was the daughter. Series of videos on this game that I love. I'll send your way when you finish it. Yeah! Okay, cool. Hell yeah, I'm super down for that. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, we're in the church right now. Sunday, September 15th, 1985. Derek is always there whenever Trisha invites me to play. He's 5 years older than me. He's like her bodyguard or something like that. He's really good at drawing. He gave me one of his drawings today. He says he only gives drawings to friends. I wish I could draw like him. Maybe I can make a wooden toy car for his next birthday. Oh. Isn't that sweet? Ain't that sweet? Okay, so this was Scott's old room back when he used to live at the church. That probably means that there's other bedrooms here. I need to sleep. Just had to give a general message in the Trinity Dev Discord because people keep reporting bugs in modded game version. God damn it. God, I'm so sorry, Vesper. Get some good sleep, okay? I really hope that people can just understand that you can't bug devs about bugs in modded versions of games. God damn it. Didn't the diary say he had a secret compartment made? Let me just go back here. I gotta realize that. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Everyone, please take a sippy. Sippy up, everyone. Oh, some good water. All right. A secret compartment made. Secret compartment where? Why isn't my Hatsune Miku mod in Voices of the Void not working? Shit game. Oh, hang on. Some dates marked on the calendar. Packing day, moving out, meeting Trisha. Okay, okay. Let me check the diary again, cause Scott. Secret space for me in my room. I can put my yeah, okay, wait. Secret space for me in my room. Is it under here? No. Secret place for me in my room so I can put my treasures. Secret place. He was a carpenter, so it had to be in, like, the floor or something. You think it's in the wall? I don't know. Secret place for me to put my treasures. Is there a button on the underside of the desk? There's no way it's like this high tech. Ah! Shit. Okay. 1993? No. $12.04? How does the poster hide the safe handle? You're not supposed to think about it! Oh, wait. May 3rd, 1985. I don't think that's gonna do anything. No. May 3rd? No. Oh, wow. I'm not good with the, like, every single, like, code except for the one, the locker at the, hospital, I have not been able to open. There was the safe that's at the the mansion, the Roberts mansion. There was a, like, one of those, like, classifier drawers or whatever. Maybe read his diary again? Yeah. Let's see here. Friday, May 3rd, 1985. I mean, that's what he wrote down on the thing. Made a secret place for me in my room so I could put my special treasures. April 6th is when he got picked up. Is it day, month, year, month, day? 0406? Maybe. It looks like it's month, day, year. 060. What was it? Sorry, no. 0406? Nope, this doesn't work. What was his birthday? Did he have his birthday? Packing day, moving out, meeting Trisha. Maybe meeting Trisha? But why would he have... It was 1993. September 17th? No. Oops. What could it be? What about the time here? No. 10:35? Maybe 10:35? No. It would have, like, maybe it would have been weird if it was 17:09? Nope. Let's try 0305. I tried 0503 before. 0305? Nope. Let me check his diary again, because I'm not... This is... So there's the year 1985. You have a month... This is the day that he was, like, adopted. There's too many possibilities. It's really hard to gauge what it could be. I'm getting so many... I'm getting, like, a lot of dates. Turns out it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that... There's no way. I looked it up. Would you like a hint? Yeah, please. I'm down for a hint. Because we've had... Did you try the dates from the calendar? I tried Trisha's. I didn't try packing day or moving out. You're only really, really close with the date that he moved in? Really? So was it... Instead of 0406, it would be 0604 maybe? No. May 3rd, 1985. That's not his moving in day, was it? Five 385? Oh my god! Wow! Let's meet at our secret hideout at 5 p.m. Code changed to 8831. So that... Why would you not take that? This is the code to the cabin. Stop taking double pictures. Okay. Oh, 1990. Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Everyone attended his funeral today. He was buried next to Mrs. Peterson. The population of PAINSCREEK is decreasing. Old people are dying. Young people aren't coming back after college. Will I stay in PAINSCREEK till I'm old? And will I die like Mr. Peterson? Will there be anyone left at that point? Thursday, April 22nd, 1990. Trisha talks to me a lot recently. I feel comfortable whenever she's around. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy. Yeah, I don't know which raider you came in from. I was raided by like 3 people today. But it might have been like a raid into a raid into a raid. Yeah, raid surfing, exactly. Monday, May 14th, 1990. Father Matthew tells me that it's important to have goals in life. Yeah, have a great night at the sleep well. I wonder what life goal I should have. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. Saturday, May 18th. It's been a few months since Derek got hired by Trisha's dad to be the mansion driver. He gets to travel around the world now. I envy him. I want to work too, so that I can buy something nice for Trisha. Oh, you want... Okay, we're doing the Valley Girl? Alright, we got this. Monday, May 20th, 1990. There's this secret room in the mansion? I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. Oh, that's probably... Oh my gosh. Okay, so the secret room, I bet, is like in the gallery. Where we saw that, like... No, that was through the safe. Forget it, I'm stupid. Never mind. I thought I had something and I was wrong. When you fall asleep in one stream and wake up in a completely different one? Yeah. What's that? Photo of previous pastor? Father Calvin? Oh, he's terrifying. This man is scary. October 95. Choir practice for Sunday Mass. Final court appearance. Wait, court appearance? Whose office is this? Public baptism. We have a key. Wait, no, take it. G-Man, is that you? I have not played the blueprints. No, I want to. I have not started it. I don't even have it. But I'd love to play it. Looks like the old guy from Pawn Stars. I returned the tools back to the storage room. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll go find them. A picture! Photo of Matthew and Scott years ago. Isn't that nice? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's empty. Oh, we have a locked one. Okay, what's this? Scott Brooks pleads not guilty to killing ex-mayor's wife, Vivian Roberts. Main murder suspect denies killing former employer because it was his girlfriend. His girlfriend killed her. The daughter of Vivian killed her mother, okay? Scott Brooks, adopted son of Father Matthew Brooks of PAINSCREEK Trinity Church, pled not guilty in court yesterday, according to Scott. He met with Vivian in the woods that night, but went home after their meeting and did not step out of his cabin for days. When he left her, Vivian was still alive. When asked why he met with Vivian, Scott's answer was they met to discuss about personal matters, and it was only between the two of them. I'm telling you, it's not the butler. It is totally not the butler. No. Scott denied further questioning, stating only that he had nothing to do with Vivian's murder, that whoever killed Vivian must have committed the crime after he left. As to why Scott was at his cabin for days after Vivian was killed, Scott explained that he did not even know that Vivian had been murdered. Staying at the cabin is just something he's always done, that he feels at ease while at home. Scott is currently being detained in the county jail. You're gonna die on that hill? Nah. I go by any part of my username. The last part is pronounced as Phoebes. Or you can call me Phoebe. Oh, okay, cool. Fantastic. Phoebe. Phoebes. I like that. It's cute. Welcome in, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, so we have a date here. Final court appearance? Let's try that. Or maybe not. What would be... Would it possibly be the date that he adopted? Must be hard knowing that the butler killed Vivian. There's no way. Wait. Four... 6... 85? No. I was thinking it was the day that he adopted Scott, but I guess not. What could it be? Whose office is this? I'm thinking it's Father Matthew. But there's nothing out here that says so. I think it's Father Matthew's office, but I don't know. Well, it has to be because you got a picture right here. Why else would that be there? Okay. I think choir practice for Sunday Mass, public baptism, final court appearance, 10-12 maybe? Hello, Joe Schmo. Hello, hello. I'm just gonna say it now. I really hope that it doesn't turn out that this was all an elaborate hoax and that we aren't being recorded running around trying to find all these... I don't think it is. No, I don't think it's gonna be that. I really don't think so. Shit. 10-12. 10-12. 10-12. No. No. 1985? Oops. Ah. Hit him with the tried and true 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's freak it. Let's do it. Nope. We're the try. Well, gang, looks like we got a real mystery on our hands. 1204? Oh, right. The thing that was on the... Okay, yeah, 1204? I think it was it 1204 or was it 1203? Hang on. Because there was a thing that was out on the wall. Where are my pictures? How do I see my pictures? Maybe it's the day that he passed away. 19. Let me try. Not the day, but the year. No, no, no. It's not saving it to the computer. There's a place to... Oh, there we go. Here it is. That's a cemetery gate padlock. That's not it. That's for the thing. 1203. What is that? Is that this? That'd be stupid. Okay, it's not it. What could this one be? Father Calvin. Is there anything else in the room? There are books. There's a calendar. There's the picture of the previous pastor, but there's nothing else on that. I think this is, well, the calendar says that there's a public baptism here. Got choir practice, here. Final court appearance there. I don't know what the court appearance is for. What about the other side? It's all books. It's not books that I can, like, grab or pick out. They're all, just on the bookshelves. Doesn't look like there's, like, a secret passage or anything. There's this thing here, and I don't know what this is. I can't interact with it. To my left, there is, a painting. There is, I believe that's the Holy Bible. There's this thing, whatever that is. There's a cross. There's another bookshelf that I cannot interact with. At least it doesn't seem like it. Nothing here I can interact with. This looks like it could have been a door. It's very suspicious. What have you found so far in the story? So I have this key, which is for the church's study room. I might just go there next. I have this other key here. It's a house entrance key, but I don't know what it's for. It was found in the locker in the mansion. I found Wanda's key, her house key. I have not gone to her house yet. There's a few places I haven't been to yet, so maybe I'll find the code somewhere else. Because as of right now, I can't find anything that would hint at it. I have so many dates. I have so many dates. I don't know if this is the key. No, it's not the key for it. This is upstairs. Nothing up here. Anything on the windows? No. And then I head back downstairs, which I don't want to do just yet. I forgot about the basement! No, not those kinds of dates. I don't want to go to the basement. Exit? It's locked. How do you unlock it? Locked from the other side? I guess I can't go in the basement, guys. Oh, storage. Hang on. Maybe I can open this. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Scott's things. Oh, freaking what? Slim Jim! Yeah! I can break into cars now! Cookware, plates, cups. I can't open this up though. I need a key for this. Snap into a Slim Jim. All right, we can break into... I'm gonna go break into a car. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. We're not done with the church yet. One, 5, 2. I guess this is a church. I'm gonna solve a crime, commits crime instead. It's locked, not for long. Fuck! Oh. Yeah! Oh. Nothing in here. There's nothing in here! Damn it! Can you pop the trunk? I was looking for the button for popping the trunk, but it doesn't look like there is one. And I can't interact with the trunk either. Cemetery? Aw, oh, damn it. Oh, wait, I have the code for the cemetery, I think. 1131. It has already been unlocked? What? Who unlocked it? That's a little unnerving. What the frick? Gary Roberts. Wanda Tyler. I'm breaking into her house next. There's Trisha. Wait, she passed away. The daughter's dead? Who's... Okay, whose is this now? Whose is this? Magdalene Roberts? Is that the mom? That's, I think that's the dad's mom. The grandma. You're probably yours to get the bad end. I'll teach Alfie to doubt chat when we're telling her who it is. No, it's... Look, everyone here is dead, but that doesn't mean anything. What? Why is that part unlocked? Why is that part locked? It doesn't mean the butler did it. The butler didn't do anything. I'm telling you. I'm trying to find door 42. Oh. Is this it? Wait, is this it? Was it 42 or 43? God damn it, 43. Where's 43? 40, 38, 42. How do you number your houses? It doesn't have an order. 36. Now I'm not in the houses, I'm in the church. 45. 43, here we go. Okay. No, it's not the bomb. All right, we go. We're going into Wanda's house now. Just a terrible order. Yeah, it's all mishmashed. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, hooray. Creepy music again. Oh, she had preserve. She has... Ooh. Ooh. I skipped a drawer. Okay. Oh my god, I got scared. I thought the door closed on its own. I almost freaked out. Everything is moldy. And nothing in here. Okay, okay. Oh, she for sure has bugs. The bugs run the town now. No one else lives here. The town is actually being auctioned off. We're just here right now before the auction. Why there's no security for this place? I don't know. But, you know. I'm not gonna complain. That means easier time for me to do my job as an investigative journalist. Hello, Praise! Hello! Try that game you played a few weeks ago in Sound Mind. I really enjoy it, so thanks. Yeah! In Sound Mind is fantastic. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Oh, what does that say? Hang on. Dear Father, how's everything going? And then she never finished typing. Okay. Vitruvian man. Well, they're trying to lower the property value to buy the town on the cheap. Derek? Okay, we have a pocket knife here. Derek had a pocket knife. Diary time! Got your fingerprints all over the murder weapon now? That was not the murder weapon. They actually don't know how she died. I don't think it was explicitly stated. She was found dead on her property, on her front lawn. She was found dead by her maid on her front lawn one morning. I don't think there was any indication of a stab wound or multiple stab wounds or anything like that. No blunt force trauma. I don't think it was really told. Oh, we're getting some stuff here. All right, I think this is one of the maid's houses. One of the maid's house. Yeah, that's why we're here, yeah. We don't know who did it. May 3rd, 1974.
Derek turned 4 today. Vivian organized a small party for him. I really appreciate what she's done for us. After blowing out the birthday candles, I asked him what he wished for. He said, "I wish to see Papa." I did not know what to say to him. I could not tell him that his father left us. August 22nd, 1974. Vivian is being hospitalized for mental instability. Dorothy has asked me to care for Vivian while she remains at the hospital. I wonder how Vivian must be feeling right now, knowing that she might not be able to conceive anymore. Magdalene wants a boy to continue the family line. Not being able to have children anymore would be devastating for Vivian. I pity her.
Oh, maybe that's why the husband was having an affair?
October 9th, 1974. I just can't stand Sophia. She's not that pretty. Just barely a year working here and the others are already serving her hand and foot. She's just here to take advantage of the Roberts family. I don't trust her. I wish she'd just disappear.
Sophia is the one that actually found, I think, the body, if I'm not mistaken. Newspaper. Oh, no, it was Mary. It was a different maid. Who the frick is Sophia now? Mary's the one that found the body. Sophia, I guess, is a recently hired maid. Lady has her own, like, ensuite bathroom? Okay. Oh. Oh, it's broken! I need a tool to fix this? Oh. Damn it! That's the excuse the husband used, more like? I'm 100% the kind of person that would make someone dying of old age turn into some overly complicated Illuminati nonsense. Maybe keep trying to pry it open? No, it says I need a tool. Can I use my Slim Jim? Why can't I use my Slim Jim? Yeah, game mechanics. They're just like, you need to find the crowbar. Could it be the pocket knife? The game would have allowed me to pick up the pocket knife to begin with. They would not have me, like, go back and, like, pick it up again. I'm gonna go break into some more cars because there were other cars. And there was one that I know had some files. There was one car that had files on the front seat, front passenger seat. There's a car right there. That's not it, but... More felonies! Okay, I don't think there's, It's abandoned! It's fine! Besides, there's nothing in here to steal. It's fine. Where's the car? It was in front of the inn. There it is. No, that's not it. Fuck! Where is it? There it is. That's the one. Yeah, look at that. To P.I. Steve Moss. I came across your name through a close friend of mine. She highly recommended you, saying you are a person of integrity and a very reliable investigator. So I would like for you to investigate the case, which happened in 1995 in a town called PAINSCREEK, with the murder of Vivian Roberts. I was there when it happened. The body had been placed in front of the mansion gates for everyone to see. A few days later, Scott Brooks was apprehended as a suspect. However, there wasn't enough evidence and he was soon released. 18 months later, the police filed Vivian's case as unsolved. I've tried to forget everything, but I just can't. I simply want to know the truth. I've enclosed a copy of the threat letter that Vivian received the day she died. She received a threat?! For safety purposes, I would like to remain anonymous at this time. I will give you the first payment in good faith that you will agree to my offer. When the case is solved, I will pass you the rest of the payment. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one. Come alone. She has... Oh, there was a well at the mansion. Wait, no. There was a well at the cabin. There was a well at the cabin. The investigation is slow. I've tried to reach people, but many of them have left PAINSCREEK, and those who still remain are starting to move out. I found some evidence showing that things aren't what they seem. The cabin, I'm pretty sure, belongs to Scott, which I think was dating Vivian's daughter. We also have the code for the cabin. What if Vivian was having an affair with Scott? What if I'm... What? Okay, I need to interview some people who worked at the mansion. I've been too wary and haven't reached out yet. Matthew seems to be Scott's legal parent. Still won't talk to him yet. I'll have to visit St. Patrick's Orphanage tomorrow. It's a day's drive from here. I know Scott found something there. There's something not quite right with all of this. Vivian married Charles in 71. After the marriage, she became vice president of the Roberts Mining Company. She went into a slump after the mining accident in 73. But her resilience not to give up led her to rebuilding the company from the ground up. She supported local businesses, such as the PAINSCREEK Community Hospital, to revitalize the small village. Looks like she was publicly very active. Too active? She was taken to the PAINSCREEK Community Hospital for an emergency operation in 1974. Trisha Roberts was born just before that. Vivian was hospitalized for a few months. She was reliant on Dr. Henry Johnson during that period. Security room! We have my box is in the way, but we have the code for the security room now. 025241. Oh, fuck yes. Okay, we can go to the security room now. That's great. That's fantastic. Okay. Okay, cool. So that is now in my documents. That's great. Let me see here. So we can go to the cabin. Let's go to the cabin first. We'll go back to the mansion later. I think the cabin is where we want to go next. So we are at this place here, Anne's Courtyard. And I believe the cabin is... Ow! Thank you for hydrate. Everyone, please take a sippy. I think we want to break into more cars. If we see more cars, we are breaking into them 1,000%. Okay, I think we need to go to Pebble Lane. It's Clover. Okay, this way. We gotta go to the little park. And over there is where the time capsule is, by the way. The time capsule that they talked about in the hospital. Right here. I just don't know what the code is for the time capsule. Uh, 8831 was for the cabin. Was for the cabin. I still don't know what the time capsule is for. Where's the sledgehammer when we need it? Man, I'm telling you, crowbar or sledgehammer would fix everything right now. 2, 3, 4 for sure. Okay, Wait, what? There's the well. Wait, what? 883... Wait, what? Hang on. No! 8831 was the code for the shed! The shed at the mountain! Not at the mountain, at the mansion! Why did I say mountain? Mansion! You remember how there was like a shed in the at the mansion and that was their secret hiding spot according to one of the maids? She would see them sneaking over to the shed. And the shed is locked with a number combination. We gotta go back to the mansion. Back to the mansion, everybody! That's the hospital. The mansion mount... Well, it is on top of a hill. The mansion is on top of a hill. I feel like I need to write down Wanda's address because now that I've unlocked her like door, I don't have the key anymore because it's permanently unlocked. But I'm gonna forget what it is. All right. All right, so we got, okay, here's my notes here. I got my notes. Oops. It was Wanda Tyler. She lived at 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. Genji! Hello! Sorry, I'm writing notes. Give me a moment. Broken.
Hey, yo.
Drawer. Bedroom. Sorry, I gotta write notes for this. I'm an investigative journalist. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't... It's broken. Gator, it's broken. It's supposed to give you guys an automatic shout out, but it's not doing the command correctly, so it's just saying your names. Look, it did it again! So instead of shouting you out, it just says your names. But hello, Genji. Hello, Gator. How you guys doing? What were you guys up to today? Never fixed it. What are you guys doing? It's a broken command. Everybody, please go check out Gator. Go check out Genji. They're both very, very good friends of mine, and they are also 2 parts of the Golden Girls with myself and Grimmy. And I love them. They're very good friends. Please go check them out. They're just silly little guys. They're both just silly little guys. Look at that. You got a sponsor stream for an indie horror game and then checked out State of Play? Nice! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, hell yeah! Oh, I carry you too, Gator. Ow. Thank you, Yama, for the hydrate. Thank you. Everyone, please take a sippy. I hope you guys had a blast. I hope you Ow! Yama! I hope you guys had a great time. If you need to go stretch your legs, go eat something, go drink, go sleep, whatever you gotta do, feel free to do so. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're solving a mystery, a murder mystery here. We are an investigative journalist. State of Play was legit hype. It sold you on a PS5 after what, 5 years? Really? Nice. I'm still on the fence with the PS5. Because that's a buttload of money. But I'm sure I'm going to have to bite the bullet at some point. Will PS6 sell you after 6 years then? Finally enough to justify it for you? Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's great. Alright, so there's their secret spot. Is it pretty hype State of Play? I'll have to check it out later. Alright, so it was 8831, I think it was. Yeah! Oh, the secret hiding spot. Ooh, I found a key. Oh, the attic! Another one. Trisha. Drawer?
My diary.
Oh shit, it's Trisha's diary! Didn't see anything too interesting aside from Digimon. Oh, there's Digimon. Digimon? New Suda51. Why does that ring a bell? That name rings a bell.
March 26, 1993. I like being with Scott. I can be myself.
You guys are getting a free Valley Girl accent from this.
I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. He cares about what I think. He makes me happy. April 1st, 1993. Scott and I had decided to have our own secret hideout. It's really fun. Mom won't know that we're secretly meeting. September 3rd, 1993. I'm so glad that Scott is now working at the mansion. Although having Andrew as his supervisor is probably not the best idea. He's drunk all the time. I don't want him to influence Scott in a bad way.
Andrew died burning alive. No, Scott is the same age as she is. They're roughly the same age. He was an orphan. She met him at the church. Pseudomain Killer 7, No More Heroes, Silver K. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, Scott is roughly the same age as Trisha. She actually, like, defended him from, like, bullies when he was a kid. So they're fine. It's just that she's, like, part of, like, a rich family. And Scott is not. He was adopted by, like, the pastor at the local church. And I think the mom doesn't want them to be together. And, yeah. The mom died. The mom was murdered. She died under suspicious circumstances. It's just that we don't know what it is. And that's what we're here to solve. We're here to solve the death of, like, Vivian.
September 16th, 1993. Scott has to work the garden the whole day. After that, he has some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. October 1st, 1993. I wanted to learn photography, so Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. At first, I thought he would be too old to teach. Plus, his techniques are probably too ancient, but when he came, I was surprised that he's a very humble person. Despite our age differences, we talked for hours. I felt comfortable around him. Then he showed me the photos he took. They were beautiful. It was around this point that I figured out that Oliver was perfect as a tutor, that I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the old man. I'm glad Oliver is my teacher. I don't think it's the butler. I don't think it's the butler. I still think it's the daughter. October 5th, 1993. Scott has finally finished moving all his stuff to the cabin. Winter's coming. It'll be extremely cold at the cabin. The fireplace should help. Maybe I should knit a scarf for Scott? I think I'll visit him today. Interesting. Okay. We now have... Ooh. Oliver from the photo lab borrowed a shovel and a wrench. Andrew, P.S. We have extras. So I told him he could keep the tools until he was done with them. A shovel and a wrench. At the photo lab. Okay, well, we have the key to the attic now. We also have the key to, a drawer in Trisha's room. The freaking mansion has a map. Okay, so Trisha's room is right up here. The daughter was the butler. Is this Trisha's room? Go up. Yeah. Ah, I think this is Trisha's room. Why is there no door? There's no door on the blueprint to Trisha's room. What does this say? Oh, it's attic. That's the attic key. Yeah, no, this is for the drawer. Having no door? Okay, we have the security room's code. We do have that now. Okay, security room's code. Security room code. Fuck, where was it? Hang on, let me delete this. I think it was written here? No. It was written in... Where was it written? Did I not take the thing with me? These are diaries. Yeah, it was in the thing that... Fuck. Why would I not have taken that with me? Where is it? No, this is Wanda. This is Trisha. This is... Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it. His name was Stephen Moss. I got it. Okay. 025241. 025241. 025241. Yeah, baby! Security room. Ooh. Yes, we have Trisha's room. We have the tea room. We have the nanny room. We have all the keys. We have a bunch of VHS here. Security tapes. Who is that? Bernard Hopkins.
He's the butler. This is Bernard. This is Derek Tyler. Oh, he was the son of Wanda. Oh my gosh, Bun! Hello, Bun! Welcome in! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome! Oh, hello, Shib! What are you doing? Persona 4? Oh, hell yeah, nice. I hope you had fun. I hope you had fun with Persona. From one nightmare to another? This isn't a nightmare. I'm an investigative journalist. I'm investigating a murder. A cold case. In an abandoned village. You're thirsting over Dojima? Dojima? I didn't play Persona 4, so I don't know who Dojima is. I do not know. I didn't play Persona 4. But I hope you guys had fun! I hope you guys had fun! Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Alphena. I'm a Void Witch, and in my arms here is Triton. I'm a horror streamer, and today we are playing PAINSCREEK Killings. If that's your kind of thing, feel free to stick around, and if not, thank you for stopping by. He's like the DILF uncle. He's the cop that adopts you. Oh, I see, I see. Why is there such, like, a recurring theme of, like, being adopted in Persona? Can't you just have, like, parents? Takes care of you while you're in the country. Oh, gotcha, okay. Got it. Plot reasons, sure. Can't you just have parents? No, like, why, my question is, where are the parents? I didn't word that. Maybe I didn't word that right. I mean, like, why can't you, why? I just want to know why the main character of, like, the Persona games that I've played, why the parents aren't in the picture is my question. I feel like it's a recurring theme in the Persona game. Right, but in all the Persona games, that's just the recurring theme. Well, I understand that. I understand. Stop laughing. I played Persona 3 Portable. I played Persona 3 Portable. I don't remember. I know Persona 5s were distant. Yeah. In Persona 5, I think it was just that they were distant and, like, we went to go live with our uncle or a friend of the family or something. But once again, it was a situation where, like, the parents were just not in the picture. Yeah, friend of the family, yeah. I'm just wondering. It's just, it's a recurring theme in Persona, and I'm wondering why. Before you go live with your family and your parents are out of the country for work. Okay. Found Father, Sojiro Sakura. I love Sojiro. I love him so much. He's so good. Alright, so this guy's a chauffeur. She kind of looks like Elaine from Seinfeld. A little bit. This is Wanda. She's dead now. This is Andrew Reed. He's also dead now. He burned alive. Or in his sleep, maybe. What is this? This is PAINSCREEK Killings. You can't commit fatherless behavior if your dad's just hanging out on the couch. Like, what you up to, champ? Hardworking and trusted by Vivian Roberts. Currently hospitalized. She will resume her work when discharged. That never happened. This is Dorothy. The way you said that so nonchalantly. This is so-and-so. They're dead now. I'm just explaining. Longest hired employee of the Roberts family. So this is Dorothy. She's been there forever. Mary Martinez. This is the person that found... Wait, what? No, no, Andrew was actually an alcoholic that was on like 3 different types of antipsychotics and was trying to communicate with the devil. And he engraved a satanic ritual circle with candles in his bedroom. And then he wrote on the wall, she will come find me or something like that. She will find you or something. The devil stopped returning your calls? What did you do, Genji? Why would the devil stop returning your calls? You got too clingy? No, it can't be time already. God damn it. I want to make an observation here real quick, okay? So Mary, I guess, was the newest hire. She's the one that found Vivian dead on the front lawn. Okay, she was the one that was dead on the front lawn. In Wanda's diary, she mentioned an employee, a new hire called Sophia. There is no employee information sheet about a Sophia here. There is no Sophia here. Who the fuck is Sophia? There's a Mary. Who is Sophia? It's not Bernard. Someone ran through the garden last night. A man about 5'5", wearing a hooded sweater, climbed the fence wall into the garden. He proceeded to run into the backyard and jumped over the back wall. It was on March 18th. March 25th, a new stack of VHS tapes have arrived. Please use the new tapes instead of recording over existing ones. April 6th. Came across a note by Magdalene Roberts, stuck between one of the old logbooks. It was requesting the search of a missing security tape dated June 28th, 1975. It seems the tape was never found. May 28th. We have a new security guard coming in today. His name is Samuel Green. That was also not in the employee log. Tom Parker will be his mentor to get him up to speed. Andrew came to the mansion at around 11 p.m. He was very drunk. Scott was called. He arrived at 11:15 and brought Andrew home. Today marks Tom Parker's 20th year since he started working at the mansion. He'll be retiring from his position next month to take care of his ailing wife. November 2nd. There's a strange tale going around PAINSCREEK recently. Stephanie, a 6-year-old girl, got lost during Halloween. Apparently, she followed some fireflies in the woods and could not get back home. She followed the will-o-wisps. She followed the lights in the forest, and the wisps took her away. They conducted a search, but could not find her. 2 hours later, Stephanie got home safe and sound. When asked how she found her way back, Stephanie said a young lady found her crying and brought her back. Never mind, she's alive. Now the lady's name, she didn't know the lady's name, but remembered her being pretty and having long black hair. She was wearing a black dress similar to what the mansion maids wear at work. Strange thing is that when I asked around, all the maids said they were working that evening. Suspicious, suspicious. Interesting. We're finding out some interesting things. We have so many keys now. Okay, no message on the fax machine. All right. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop it here. We're getting places. I still don't trust the daughter. I don't trust that the daughter didn't do it. Okay? I still fully believe that the daughter had something to do with it. I don't know if it's for the same reasons that I thought. But I still think the daughter had something to do with it. Personally. In my opinion. The plots do thicken. The murderer has confessed? No one confessed! What do you mean? There was no confession. Everyone died before they could get the paperwork done. Scroll up in the chat? Oh, hang on. I was the killer, unlike... What? I would like to once more applaud everyone for being able to do so easily guess that I was the killer, unlike some boy tags. Okay, Rogue, you were not there in 1995, okay, to kill Vivian. I don't think you were a butler in 1995. Okay, all right, yeah. Just sweep it away. Just excuse it away with time travel, magic shenanigans. Genji was. I believe it. I believe Genji may have. Lazy writing. Boo. Sweep it away like a butler would. God damn it. That was totally not intentional. Not intentional! Killing protagonists since the 80s? Don't be doing that now. Don't be doing that now! Alright. Let me see here. I know that some of you guys want to play Deltarune on your own, so I'm gonna try to not... I'm gonna try to not raid into someone that is playing Deltarune at the moment. I also want to play Deltarune. So let's see here. Let's see here. Do 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 do. The thumbnails kind of spoil. Yeah, I don't look at thumbnails. I just ignore them thumbnails. Yeah, you have a great night, Dustin. Guys, if you're not too tired, feel free to stick around. We're gonna go raid. We're gonna raid somebody. We're gonna go raid somebody. Oh, here you go. Chocovania is playing Luigi's Mansion. Hopefully they're not gonna they're not like raiding out themselves here. We're gonna raid somebody. Yeah, Chocovania is playing Luigi's Mansion at the moment. They've been going for almost 5 hours, so hopefully that we're gonna be able to raid in before before they dip. So yeah. There you go. The raid is up. We're gonna go quickly before they dip, before they like just bow out quickly. All right. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I will be back on, I'm gonna be back on Saturday. Gonna be back on Saturday. I will see you guys on, Saturday. And, we are gonna be playing... Oh, fuck. We're playing a game. I forgot what we're playing! We're playing a cool game, probably. Oh! And a Dream Barbecue. We're playing and a Dream Barbecue on Saturday. So if you guys want to hang out for that, feel free to come on in and hang out on Saturday. We're going to play that. Follow me on Blueski. Join the Discord. There's the raid messages. Feel free to grab those so that we can raid in. And I will see you all on Saturday. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. Sleep well, stay hydrated, brush your teeth, and have some sweet dreams. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.